Hello.
Hello! Hola!
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
What? Wait, what? Wait, hold on. You speak Spanish? What the fuck?
No.
What?
No, that's the only thing I know how to say.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but you pronounce that very, very fucking well. What the fuck? Where'd you learn that from?
Oh, thanks. My tennis coach, who was Spanish, told me that.
You play tennis?
Yeah, man.
Oh
Yeah,
my...
I played it for like 12 years, dude.
You're a professional tennis player?
Hell no.
I mean, 12 years seems pretty professional to me.
Nah, man. No, it's not professional because I played for 12 years and I still didn't end up professional. So that just goes to show how shit I was.
Well, now everybody's calling you the Prince of Tennis in chat.
Oh, well, you know what? I'll take that.
Joey the Prince of Tennis.
Yeah, that's my username. Hello, everyone.
Oh yeah, it seems to me that you're always Joey something.
Yeah, well, I'd hope so.
It's always Joey this, Joey that, but it's never how is Joey doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for finally asking that question, by the way.
What? What? What do you mean?
No one ever asks how I am.
What? What do you mean? You can't be serious.
As in, that's exactly what I mean.
What? Okay, well, how are you today again? I'll ask you twice.
Again?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You're fine.
How are you?
I'm good. I feel bad because we started a little late and it's all my fault because I can't technology and I suck balls. But you know, I'm glad that we're here today. Finally.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I feel like you've been talking about this like since I've known you.
Wait, what the?
Wait, like, I think I can look back at the Discord messages and I think there's like about 7 separate occasions of Mouse saying, "Hey, do you want to come onto my dumb little talk show?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and then just nothing.
Listen, things happen. People get busy. Also, I feel bad because listen, here, hold on. First off, I feel bad messaging you because I know you're really busy, and every time, you know, I didn't want to straight up mention this motherfucker so quick. But it's like,
Yeah.
I know how busy you guys are because I talk to somebody on the regular that knows how busy you are. So I feel bad, and I'm like, I can't just message him. He's on tour. He's doing this. I don't know. You're like you're curing diseases. You're on tour. You're I don't know, solving mysteries.
Solving murders.
Yeah, solving murders. Creating your own anime. Starting your own clothing line. I don't know, creating a new.
But you can still message me. There's nothing wrong with that.
I can't.
I'm not so busy that I can't respond to Discord messages.
Oh, I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because you know why? It only takes 5 seconds to say hello.
Exactly.
And that is why I'm afraid.
And it takes 5 minutes for me to reply back being like, yes, I'll go on to your fucking talk show. Is it actually gonna happen or what?
I just listen. You guys were so busy. And then the wedding thing and everything. And I'm like, I just can't. I gotta wait until I know for sure that he is free.
Well, that's the trick, Mouse. I'm never free.
Oh no, were you gonna be busy today?
Yeah, I got stuff to do today.
Oh God. I'm keeping you from your stuff.
No, you're not. I opened this up specifically for you, so it's okay.
Just for me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. You're so kind. You've always been so nice to me. Why don't you introduce yourself, even though everybody already knows who the fuck you are anyway?
Yeah, I'm that guy that has anime in the name but doesn't watch anime anymore. What's up?
That can't be fucking true. I know you still watch anime. You just don't watch a lot of it.
No, I still watch a lot of it. I just don't make any content around it.
Yes, you have evolved.
Yeah. But you know, the world of YouTube works as if you didn't make a video on it, then did you actually do it?
That's true. That's very true. That's very true.
So according to my YouTube audience, no, I don't watch anime anymore because I don't make content about it.
Oh, so now you're the manga lad.
Yeah.
And I pronounced it manga on purpose because
Manger.
I like to trip people up and upset them.
It's actually pronounced manja.
Manja.
Manger. I love me my Japanese manger.
Oh, the Jav boy.
The what?
I don't know. That's what people wrote in my chat.
The what boy?
The JAV boy.
Oh, the jab boy. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I'm also that as well. You can. I can be whatever you want me to be.
Anything?
Anything.
I want you to be a musician because I like the way you sing.
Oh, thank you. It's so nice.
You have a very good voice.
Oh, thank you. You have a good voice too.
No, I don't.
Bro, didn't you used to do like some kind of like what was it again? Like not operatic singing, but like some kind of performative art, right?
What?
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, I used to sing opera back in the day.
Yeah.
When
well, there you go. That explains it.
What?
You literally used to do like the highest like skill cap of singing that you could possibly do.
Those days are long and gone. I've moved on with my life.
No, bro, I didn't even do any of that shit. I just told myself.
You see? That's a testament to how good you are.
But I'm not good, is
You're
what I'm saying.
self-taught.
I'm not good, though.
I bet half of the people here have not even heard you sing. He sang on stream before, and I heard him sing, and I was like, oh, wow, the voice of an angle.
Well, then that's why we got to do that collab that we've also been talking about for as long as this fucking show.
We can now! And now
We
I
can
know
now.
that it's fine for me to message you anytime I fucking want.
Yeah. To be fair, you're not the only one who's like had that. Like I've had so many friends just being like, "Oh, I feel bad for messaging you on Discord." I'm like, "You can message me on Discord. It's fine."
It's just I know
It
you're
literally
always so
takes, like,
out
2
and
seconds
about.
out of my day. Huh?
I always know you're out and about and doing stuff, you know?
Yeah, but I got Discord on my phone.
Stop trying to make yourself more accessible to everybody. You're supposed to be like, I'm so busy, I don't have time. Stop destroying my excuses.
I am destroying your excuses because they're excuses.
Oh God, oh no. But that's the excuse that works all the time. I'm like, oh, you're so busy though. There's so much to do.
Mm.
I still remember one time I messaged you while you were on tour, and I had a great time having a little chat with you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
And I was like, wow, he's so cool. He's such a nice guy.
I mean, you know, that was like what, like 20 minutes out of my time. Like that was nothing. Like, look, you can't be so busy that you can't take 20 minutes out of someone's time, all right? Like that's just bullshit.
Oh my God, you're starting to make everybody look bad.
Yeah, it's not that you're busy. It's just it's not that you don't have time. It's that you don't make time.
Oh no. Oh God, I'm gonna get tons of messages and I'm like, oh, so you don't make time for me, huh?
Oh, I see how it is.
Oh God. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh God, my mod is like coughing at me. No! Please. Stop destroying me with facts and logic. I don't like
man.
it. Well, I'm
Sorry.
happy to finally have you here. Enough of me internally freaking out because I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I always get nervous when I stream.
Even now?
Yeah, and when I talk to people too.
But you've talked to me before.
I know, but like look, right now I'm looking at you face to face.
Yeah.
See, do you see my face?
I see your big face.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
It's not my face, but I mean it is my face, but
it is your face.
Yeah, see, but we're face to face, and when we're face to face, it's different.
I guess so. Yeah.
And I'm looking at your face.
I'm looking at your face.
And it's like, I have to hold up a conversation for X amount of time.
What are we going to talk about today?
anything we want.
No, dude, it's your show. Like, you're the host, bro. Like, I'm
Listen,
just here.
Everybody always tells me that I'm the shittiest talk show host because, like, Ironmouse sucks at having a talk show. She never plans out what she's gonna say. She's a terrible host, and I'm just like, you know what? I just like to talk to people. I created this show as an excuse to ask people to talk to me.
Yeah. Also, who are these people that are like criticizing your talk show? Like, what are they? Are they talk show hosts themselves?
I should write that on my YouTube videos and say, are you insert talk show host name here? Are you Conan O'Brien?
Yeah. What are you, Conan O'Brien? Like, you're probably not an expert either. It's just like, what? She's just so shit at being a talk show host.
I am. I'm not good. I never prepare ahead of time. The only thing I have prepared ahead of time is people sent in questions for you to answer, but we'll get to those later.
Okay, sure.
And like I said, I know that at least 2 people wrote novels.
What about what?
I don't know.
Like a memoir?
A lot of fucking text. And I was like, holy shit, they just wrote their life story to you. They wrote their college term paper.
They just sent me their dissertations.
Yeah.
They're just like, hey, can you have a read of this before I submit it?
Joey, take a look at my thesis statement, please.
Bruh. What am I supposed to do with this information?
Oh
god. Oh my god.
Stop it.
Yeah, I mean. What?
Nothing.
I mean, I'm pretty used to it, to be honest. Like, because when I was making like anime content like a few years back, like, because you know, with the stuff I would talk about, it would just like open up conversations for people.
Yeah.
And God, like sometimes I would go down to the comments of some of my videos, and I'm like, I didn't even know you could fit this many characters into a comment. Like, I thought you had to like break that shit up, because it's like I've just been scrolling for like 2 minutes down this like entire fucking thesis paper on this show, and I'm like, all right, well, you know, I'm glad I'm glad I got you back into creative writing. You know, that's good.
And it's always like the most random shit. Like I'm pretty sure you'll get like somebody writing you about like one specific scene in one specific anime, and it's like,
yeah,
Joey,
right.
What did you think about scene number da 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 at this second mark of this particular episode of this show?
And it's like, what did you think about frame number 12,473 of this show? And I'm like, yeah, it was there, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm not an expert.
You get that a lot when you're like out in the wild and you're being yourself, the Joey, and you're like, yes, I'm gonna have a drink at a pub or whatever. Do you get like people coming up to you and be like, hey, let's talk about anime?
I mean, like, I would say not so much anymore. You know, obviously because I haven't made a video on anime in ages. Although I will say that I am bringing out an actual like anime, like fully anime themed video, like sometime next month. Yeah, so I'm excited to see what the reactions to that are.
Oh my god, finally anime content.
Yeah, right. Dude, I guarantee I release that video and it's gonna do so shit in views.
What? Why?
Because I did that once. Like, I remember, like, because I probably stopped making like full on like anime content like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then like I brought out like a full on like review of like this like really crappy show called Scale to Heaven. It's like an infamously like horrible anime. So I was like, oh, I'll do like a kind of review style video, just, you know, for old time's sake. Dude, that video bombed so fucking hard, and I'm like, you guys are fucking liars. You don't want anime content from me. Like, literally me doing the most like mundane shit gets more views than an actual anime video from me.
It happens all the time, man. I get people.
Yeah, I know.
People always tell me, Mouse, why don't you play games? Play this game, and it's just like I start playing game, and it's like, where did you guys go? Where'd you guys go?
Yeah, right.
Where'd you go? You asked me to play a fucking game. Where did you fucking go, huh?
Exactly. So I'm just like, So I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I learned that from a very like early stage in doing YouTube, where it's like the moment like you see a bunch of people saying, "Hey, do this one thing,"
Don't
just
do it.
advice from a YouTuber, don't do it, because it's gonna do shit. Just do what you want to do.
Yeah, just do what makes you happy. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Don't focus
Yeah.
on what other people are telling you to do. I learned
Yeah,
that
exactly.
early on because people always had something to say and they wanted me to do what they wanted to do, and then I was just like, okay, what? And then I
Yeah,
realized
exactly.
people don't know shit, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Exactly. People don't know what they want in terms of like
That's true.
content.
That's true.
They're just like, do this like super specific thing, and then you do that super specific thing, and it's like, oh, that's not what I asked for. It's like, okay, cool,
You're talking
thanks.
about anime? What the fuck? I didn't want that from you.
Yeah, I didn't want that from you. I prefer when you didn't talk about anime. It's like, okay, cool.
Oh,
That's
God.
exactly what I was doing before. Yeah. To be fair, like I because I still watch it, right, and I still read quite a bit of it.
Mm.
It's just like I do want to like still make anime content, but it's like hard to make something that I guess isn't boring. Is probably the best way to say it.
Oh, I see.
Like I'm trying to figure out ways, especially this year, I'm trying to figure out ways where I can like kind of get back into making that kind of content, but like twist it in a way that's like a little more unique and original, I guess. Because it's like I've been doing the whole thing of like sitting in front of a fucking camera on my couch talking about this one show for like so many goddamn years. I'm going into my 10th year this year, so it's like
10 years.
I know, it's scary. So it's like, I've been doing that whole thing of like, okay, here's another video essay about why Death Note live action sucks ass. And
Oh,
it's like,
God.
okay. And it's like, okay, I could do that and be super fucking easy to make and it'll probably do well, but it's like, it's fucking boring to make now. Like,
Yeah.
like that's something I could have done like 5 years ago, right? So it's like, just, I don't know. I've been trying to like do stuff that's like different now that I have like, the tools to do different things.
You have
If that makes
experience
sense.
now.
Yeah, like I want to do like bigger videos, like more grandiose videos. Like I have a video coming up hopefully this month, maybe early next month. That's like a video I've wanted to do for years now, and it's like completely different to what I've been doing, but it was super fucking fun, and I hope people like it.
That's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when I was a wee tiny non-VTuber, just a civilian, and I would watch your videos, and they were always so entertaining.
Wait, you used to watch my videos?
Yeah.
You never told me that.
Oops. Just kidding. No, I didn't.
Because I thought you found me after the whole trash taste thing happened.
No. Well, actually, it's so funny because I remember, just so we know, let's just be real here, okay? Connor reached out to me, okay? He told me that he watched me first, and let's just get this out of the way, okay? So, let's just get this out of the way. But I actually watched Garnt first, and then I remember I started watching you, and then I guess I watched some other person too.
Wow.
I used to consume a lot of YouTube.
You don't anymore?
No, I don't really have time.
Oh, yeah, right.
I don't have much time to consume as much YouTube as I used to consume. I used to binge watch a shit ton of videos all the time, and now, with the whole VTubing stuff, it's kind of like with anime. I really don't watch much anime anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. Like, it's not like it's two issues, right?
Yeah.
It's like one, like most seasons nowadays are kind of mid, and two, it's like I don't know, man. I got adulting shit to do. I don't have time to watch as much as I used to watch anymore. Because like back in high school, you had like all the time in the fucking world to like watch whatever you want, right? And it's like, okay, this looks kind of mid. Fuck it, I still have time to watch it. I'll still watch it. Like I remember like when I first started, back when I was in like college, I literally watched every anime from the season. Like no matter how shit it was, I
Same.
sat through it and I watched it because it was like, you know, because you got to watch the shit stuff to enjoy the good stuff, right?
It's true.
So it's like, so I did that, but now I'm just like, bro, there's like 70 series that come out a season. No one has this much time.
I remember back in the day, a long time ago, there never used to be as much anime coming out, and then I just feel like every year there's more and more coming out, and it's just like, how the fuck can I even keep up with all this shit, man?
Dude, like early 2000s, like, you know, when I was a kid, like there would be maybe like 10 series a season. And now
they
there's
would
like
all be like
100 series.
20, 30 episodes long.
Yeah, and they would all be bangers.
Yes, it's true. And now it's like, what the fuck is this?
And now it's like, would you like another isekai series, but just change the profession? And it's like, okay, no, actually, I don't want to hear about a fucking, you know, hear about an isekai psychiatrist. Like that's not something I want to watch for 12 episodes.
So fucking tired of isekai. I'm sorry, like, I'm just sick of it already. I'm just like, can we please, like, can we do? You know what I miss?
Like,
I miss old like dark sci-fi like anime.
I don't know. It's
no, come back to me! Oh god, we lost him. Oh bros, we lost him, bros. Bring him back. It's because we started talking about anime.
What happened?
The anime gods.
My video froze.
They were trying to silence us. Oh no, I lost him for real. He'll come back. Oh. Hello?
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh my god, it's the anime gods. They want us to.
Dude, I just got isekai. Fuck.
Oh god! Oh no, he's been isekai!
It's because we were talking about isekai, and I just got fucking isekai.
Oh no! I'm sorry I isekai'd you.
God damn it. But yeah, I agree. Fuck it. Fuck the isekais, man.
Roz, there's too many already. I like. You've seen one, you've seen them all.
Yeah, it's like how many times do I have to watch another motherfucker that looks like Kirito like go through the same thing over and over again? And it's like, oh, but this time he's a doctor, and it's like this time he's a firefighter. It's like I don't care. I just don't care.
And they all look the fucking same.
They all look the same. They're literally just Kirito reskins. Like. And then maybe like every now and then you'll get something like Mushoku Tensei where it's like actually good, but like that's like 1 in like 100. And I'm like, bro, this is why I don't watch as much anime anymore, because it's all the fucking same.
That's true. It's true. I just don't like. I don't have enough time to dedicate to all that stuff. And then people ask me, Mouse, have you watched this show? And I'm just like, no. If I don't have time, okay.
Yeah, fuck that.
I don't have time, okay? And I have to keep up with Tokusatsu. Get out of here. Leave me alone.
Yeah. That's just like another thing you have to keep up with as well. I
don't have time.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, like I could fucking sit there and watch, you know, the same generic isekai or like the same generic like high school romance show over and over again, but like I could use that time to like watch some movies or like watch a documentary I've been wanting to watch, or listen to this album I've been wanting to listen to, or like go outside and be a productive member of society, you know? So it's like, I don't know.
You've been a very busy man this past year.
Yeah, I have.
You've done a lot of interesting things. I watched your tour, you know. I was backstage and I watched your tour.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
The show was so much fun. You guys did such a good job.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hopefully we can release that for YouTube and stuff like that soon.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are releasing the video, right?
Yeah. We recorded 2 of the shows, and so one of them's going up on YouTube, and then another one is going up somewhere else.
Somewhere else?
Somewhere else. It's not YouTube.
Oh god. That sounds ominous.
You know.
Deep into the abyss. When?
Yeah. When? I don't know.
He doesn't know, guys.
So hopefully, like within the next couple of months, I want to say hopefully.
Are you guys ever planning on doing that ever again, or never again?
Maybe. I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to give too much away.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I don't want to get in trouble.
yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. I won't give too much away. I'll just say maybe.
Maybe. Well, maybe it's better than a nothing.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
fucking welcome, everyone. Oh God, I'm sorry.
Oh, time's up. I gotta leave. See
No!
ya.
No, don't leave me! I'm sorry. Sorry for anybody who has PTSD from that alarm.
You mean everyone?
Everybody.
Everyone.
It's my heart medication. I'm sorry. I have to take it.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm actually being serious.
It's like, I actually have to.
I actually have to. Like, right now. That's what I'm doing exactly in this moment. I'm sorry. I'm so weird. Okay?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Would you ever consider...
Being weird...
Wait, what?
Look, being weird as a content creator is a good thing. That's a skill.
I don't know.
It is. No, it's good. Because it's like, you know, I'd much rather as a person who watches YouTube, I would much rather someone be fucking weird than someone having the personality of a paper box. Like it's you know, it's so much more like, yeah, it's weird, but like that's better than being fucking normal, you know?
Oh God, that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
I'm
that's why you're so
fucking weird.
successful.
What? What are you saying? Stop. Why are you
That's
doing
why you're
this?
successful. Because you're weird.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm barely holding on.
Bruh.
Right?
You're like, you literally have like 7,000 people watching this, and you are like 1 point the most subscribed fucking VTuber in the world or something.
I don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand the VTubing thing. It's like, you know, it's VTubing, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Are you still as obsessed with VTubers as you were when they first started becoming popular?
I mean, I used to watch a lot, yeah. Not as much anymore, I'd say. But like every now and then I like catch up with like, you know, friends and stuff like that. Like I watch your streams every now and then.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
I just like pop in and be like, what? All right, what kind of weird shit is she doing today?
Oh God. Well, you know, fine. You watch my streams, I watch your videos.
Yeah. See, there you go, mutual. It's fine.
Oh, I'll ask you a spicy question.
Okay.
Is your Oshi still your Oshi? Have you changed your Oshi? And who is your Oshi?
Yeah, my Oshi's definitely changed over time.
God.
Yeah. Who would be my Oshi now? I don't know. It's because I don't watch it as much anymore, right? So it's like it's. Do I even consider that an Oshi at that point?
You can listen. Your Oshi will always be. It's the one that's in your heart. You know, listen. I've always said to people that watch me, one day you're gonna be busy. One day you're gonna forget all about me. You're gonna live your life. You're gonna move on with your life and stop watching VTubers and have a great time. And one day in your old age, you'll remember, oh, that pink anime girl I used to watch back in the day. What's her name? Ironmouse.
Yeah.
Your Oshi will always be in your heart.
Okay, if I had to say, I would probably still say like, I would probably look, you know, I've gone through the waves of like VTubers.
That's right.
Obviously.
You've seen all the waves.
I was there since the beginning, bro.
That's true. You even spoke to our god.
Oh God, who's the? Oh, Kisnai.
Yeah, she's like the goddess of VTubers.
Yeah. I was the first flesh tuber to ever collab with her.
That's an insane achievement.
Yeah.
So, I watched that video, dude. I remember when I watched that and I was like, whoa, he's collabing with Keys in an Eye. Wow.
Yeah, she was super cool. She was super nice.
Yeah, she's super nice too. I met her
Yeah.
too. She was so nice.
Yeah. I would have to say though, like my Oshi would probably have to be. I really like Nekomata Okayu from
Oh,
Whole
Okayu.
Life. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, I did
Yeah.
not expect you to say that at all.
Really?
I didn't expect you to say Okayu.
Wait, who did you expect?
I thought you were
what
gonna
kind
say Marin.
of Mari? Oh yeah, I like Mani as well though.
I'm obsessed with
But-
her.
Yeah, it's just fucking awesome.
She is. She's amazing, and I love her music,
Yeah.
and she's just such an entertaining person to watch.
Yeah, Mari's like a close second for me, I'd say.
Oh wow, that's.
Mm.
I
But like
see.
Okayu, like I just love her voice. Like she just has one of the coolest fucking voices ever.
In speaking or in singing, both.
Oh, both. But I think like her speaking voice is like very much like in that like kind of because like I kind of like the boyish sounding girls, if that makes sense.
Ah,
Like girl
tomboy.
voices. So like yeah, like the tomboy voices, right? So like my favorite voice actress is Sawashiro Miyuki, who like, you know, did the voice of like Celty from Durarara and like, you know, that kind of voice.
Ah, you have a type.
I have a type.
I see.
Yeah. So it's like Okayu has that kind of voice. So I'm like, when I first heard her, I was like, oh, you've piqued my interest.
Everybody's like tomboy supremacy.
Yeah, man.
No one likes people like me anymore. They don't like this weird.
Bruh. Come on, man.
They don't.
Nah.
It's just not cool anymore, man. It's not. It's
Yeah,
not cool.
do your tomboy voice.
Wait, I don't even know.
Just
How do
get
I
down
even do
like get low. Just get down low.
Oh yeah, get low, like Lil Jon. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say.
Just do like a mogu mogu.
Well- I'm gonna say hello to you like a cool tomboy would.
All right.
Yo, how's it going? I can't do it, okay?
That was just Ironmouse, but like apathetic. Like
Yeah.
I was just unmotivated
Listen,
Ironmouse.
I have range in singing, but not in speaking.
Like, how does that work?
It's tough, man. It's tough. Listen, my vocal cords are a strange entity. I believe there's a creature that lives in there that prevents me from speaking long periods of time at a low voice.
Right.
Like this.
Oh, you're doing it now. Like that was like just go like really deep
doesn't-
chest voice.
It doesn't feel that good.
Well, I don't
It
think it's
feels
supposed
very
to feel good.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Ah!
What?
That doesn't feel natural to me. Feels very strange.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the same like for guys, right? When they do like a really high voice. It's not natural.
Oh yeah, the voice where it's like, whoa, what happened there?
Yeah. When you just get really high, it's like, hi everyone. It's like, oh, okay, I can't. That's painful to do.
Yeah, I think that's for me though. But I'm just like that, but it's in reverse. It's like going low and staying low for long periods. That's why, like, even when I sing, it's hard for me to hold on to like notes that are like really low because it's just not gonna work, man.
Well, I think that's pretty normal though for female singers, right? Like it's like the same with dudes, but in the higher register. Like it's way harder for me to hold like a head voice than it is a chest voice.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. You gotta have some sort of power.
Yeah, exactly.
Which you have.
No, I don't.
Yes.
That's my biggest problem is that I have no power in my voice. That's why I fucking just do like a Billie Eilish ass like whisper voice. I don't know how to belt. I really want to learn how to like belt, but I can't.
You can learn. You should get a vocal coach.
Mouse, that requires me to make time, and which I don't have. Come on now.
Well, if I could teach you, I would, but I can't. So, because I also don't have time. I've had people message me and be like, Mouse, can you teach me how to do this? And I'm just like, I wish I could, but I really don't have time.
Yeah. I get that too. It's like, Joey, can you teach me Japanese? And I'm like, how much?
Nihongo Jozu.
Yeah, give me Okane, and I will teach you.
Okane! That's money!
That is. Oh, Nihongo Jozu.
I took Japanese in school.
Oh, really?
I did, but I tell you, my proficiency is the level of an elementary school student.
All right. Well, now that you've said that, we have to try and have a conversation.
Oh
Japanese.
God, no! Please.
All right, off you go. You first.
No! No! I regret everything. I don't know anything. I'm gonna talk to you Spanish.
That's. I did the Spanish for you at the beginning. Now you have to do it in Japanese. You gotta prepare the flavor.
This is one statement. You just.
Yeah, come on. At least give me one statement then.
One statement.
Yeah. Do a self-introduction.
A self-introduction.
Yeah.
Ohio. I forgot how to say oh my God, I remember I took like a tiny Japanese class, and they told me, the teacher taught me haishin is like stream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, oh, so you have to say I forgot. She taught me haishin, which is stream, and then she taught me how to like advertise my stream, but I forgot. I forgot how to say all that stuff. But
yeah.
I was like, Ohayo, Ironmouse desu.
That's good. Your pronunciation's good.
Oh, thank you. Listen,
Yeah.
I could sing in Japanese, and I like to research and know what I'm singing about and stuff. And I can kind of understand when people speak. It's just I get very nervous speaking. That was like my main issue back in school, because it's like no one wanted to practice with me. No one wanted to practice with each other. So it's like I didn't have like ease of conversation.
Yeah, well, that's the biggest like thing, right? With like and people who try and learn Japanese or like any language, is that like you can read all the fucking textbooks you want and like improve your vocab and stuff like that. But if you're if you don't speak it, then you're not going to get better. So you have to just like forget about the fact that everyone sucks when they first start off. Of course you're gonna suck, but like that's how you get better. You gotta.
It's true. Reading Genki is only gonna take you so far.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the book that I had.
Yeah, I mean Genki's good. To be fair, out of like all the textbooks out there, that's definitely the better ones. But it's like, you could know Genki back to front, but
every single instructor, bro. Dude, every single instructor like, just get Genki, it's gonna be fine. And I'm like, it's not fine, but okay.
No. You need someone to talk to is the thing.
That's another thing. Like, I cannot for the life of me memorize kanji. I cannot. I have the worst memory. It's so bad. I can't read kanji. If there's no furigana there, I can't read shit.
Yeah. I mean, fucking welcome to Japan. And even Japanese people have fucking problems with that.
True.
Yeah. It's like Japanese is the only language where it's like you could be fully born and raised in Japan with Japanese parents, never fucking speak an English word in your life, and you can stumble upon a kanji where you're like, I can't read that.
No, it's not just there. Like even in like Latinian countries and I said Latinian.
Latinian?
Yeah, I listen, I just made up my own word, okay?
Yeah.
I like
Latinian.
to make up my own words all the time. So I say Latinian, and I had somebody write me a 10-page essay email on why the fuck am I saying Latinian and how rude that is. And I'm like, you know what? Suck my horn.
Suck my Latinian horn.
Suck my Latinian horn. I want to say Latinian. I'll say Latinian. But anyway,
Wait, Like Latinian as in like Latin America Latinian?
Well, I'm not from Latin America.
Right.
I am from an island called Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like, I don't know. It's hard because like you can say Latino and you can say Latina or whatever, but it's like then other people use Hispanic or they use Hispanic and it's just like I'm just gonna say Latinian.
And did you just assume my Latinian gender by calling me a Latina?
We have gendered language. We have gendered language. Okay, it's just a thing that we do. And to be honest, I don't give a shit if people call me Latino or Latina. I don't care.
Right. So what's the correct term for someone from Puerto Rico?
Oh, Boricua.
Is it Hispanic or what is it?
Boricua.
Boricua?
Yeah. I mean, you can call us Hispanic or you can call us Latino too. But like, if you're from the island of Puerto Rico, you are Boricua because the island used to be called Borinquen. That was like the name of the island.
Right.
So we are Boricua.
Boricua? And is that gender neutral or is that for females?
No, it's neutral. Everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah, now you know.
Now I know. You're right.
Forgot what? Oh yeah. Listen, I don't know if a lot of people don't know that Spanish from different countries, like all of our Spanish is not the same. It's not the same Spanish. So it's like sometimes
yeah.
I'll talk to somebody from like Mexico or like from Latin America, Latino America, and and they won't understand what the fuck I'm saying. They'll be like, "What are you saying? Why are you saying that?" I get into arguments all the time with people because I'm like, "That is not a word. That is not." And they're like, "Oh, that's not a word."
Is it like a dialect or is it just like a completely different word?
Both.
Both, right. So you can like kind of get context clues on what they might be saying, but you don't like recognize the actual word, right?
Yeah. Well, like so just yesterday we were talking about in Mexico, like when a parent and a child are speaking or when you're talking to your parents, you have to say like mande, and I'm just like, what the fuck does that even mean? What is that?
Right.
And it's like a formal way of saying, oh, what do you like mande usted, which is like, oh, usted is like a proper way of saying you to like somebody who's older than you or like a parent. And mande is like to order, so it's like, what do you order? What do you desire? Or something like that, you know what I mean? But it's like, in Puerto Rico, we don't got that shit. We just say, hey, what do you want? Que tu quieres?
Like, give me that shit.
Yeah, que tu quieres? Yeah. And then I remember, I have a memory from when I was a wee lass, and I said the word two, and my friend recoiled in horror, saying, you said two to your mom? And I'm like... yes. I did.
Yes.
You know, I specifically remember my mom saying, "No, Mandy, don't tell me usted because I'm not an old lady. Don't tell me usted. Right. What do I look like? A government official?"
I guess that's kind of the equivalent to like speaking like formal Japanese to your parents or something, right? Like it's just like a little weird, right?
Yeah. But like, there's just like stuff. There's words and things that like not everybody understands, and you could live in Puerto Rico and not know certain things, and then all of a sudden you get somewhere and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, like I know for a fact that what's the face? Like in South Africa, for example, like they speak like Afrikaans, and apparently that it's based off, like it's derived from Dutch, because when the Dutch, first came to South Africa, right, they incorporated their language. So apparently Dutch people, when they go to South Africa or they hear Afrikaans, they say it's like listening to Dutch, but like spoken in like Shakespearean.
What?
So it's like they can kind of figure out what they're saying, but it just sounds really weird.
Whoa.
And vice versa.
Formal.
So it's like, yeah, so there's like a lot of like, yeah, it's like, yeah, someone in chat said cursive Dutch. Yeah, it's like cursive Dutch.
Cursive Dutch. That's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like really interesting. So it's like because in Japan we have that as well. Like we have like hundreds of dialects.
Yeah.
And where it's like sometimes it's like okay, I can kind of understand what you're saying, and then there are other dialects which are just like that's a different language. Like that's not even Japanese at
I
that
like
point.
Osaka dialect.
Osaka dialect, yeah, like that's probably the easiest to like decipher for people in Tokyo, just because it's like you hear so many people on like Japanese TV speaking in an Osaka dialect because like a lot of comedians are from there.
It's so cute.
But like where I'm from up north, we have like a completely different dialect, and sometimes it's kind of easy. Sometimes it's just like, what the fuck did you just say?
What
Like that's
part
not.
of the north are you from?
I'm from Miyagi, which is like, do you know Sendai, where like Chris lives?
Yeah, I know. I actually know
Yeah.
Miyagi because I have family that used to live around there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah. My
I
my
won't
my
explain
mom's
why
from.
though, because I'm afraid that people are gonna start like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm from. Yeah, my mom's side is from Miyagi, so we speak in like a Miyagi dialect.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
which is like kind of the same but a little bit different.
Ah,
Mm.
I do not live. Listen, let the joke of me being Chris Broad die.
Yeah, honestly, I don't get that fucking joke, man. I've been meaning to say for the longest time. Never understood that joke.
I don't know, man. It's just like it was funny at first, but then it's like, okay, it's alright. It's been like over a year, guys. Come on, man.
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, am I missing something? Like what's happening? Like, is this just like VTuber fans attempting to be funny? Like, like I don't get it.
No, you better watch out. The VTuber fans are gonna come after you. How dare you, Joey?
Dude, don't worry. They've already been on my ass for years now. It's fine.
Really? What was the most like hottest take that you ever made that made VTuber fans come after you?
I don't know. I've said so many. Like I don't know. Like I just said one right there. Apparently.
That VTubers are funny? How dare you?
No, not VTubers. VTuber fans.
Oh God. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
They're coming after you with pitchforks now.
It's all right. They've been on my ass for the longest time. Like the moment I say anything about VTubers, they're just like, oh, you don't understand. You're not a VTuber yourself. And I'm
You
like,
can't be as bad as Connor. Every time and they hate his fucking guts. Everything he says. They're like, oh well, he doesn't understand shit about VTubers. How dare he speak about VTubers?
yeah, I don't know, man. You say anything that's not like I love XYZ VTuber, they're just like, how to banish him. Banish him from this land. It's like, all right.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a fucking flesh tuber.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Just because he hangs out with VTubers, he thinks he understands VTubers. How dare he talk to my queen?
Oh no.
And I'm like, bro.
Are we going there?
Yeah, like, bro. So I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out. Jesus Christ.
Well, at least with like EN VTubers. Well,
I mean that's just because JP VTubers don't interact with like any like flesh tubers or anything. Like very rarely, at least.
It's a very rare thing. It's I have gotten messages about people like threatening me because
Why?
I have opened the floodgates to collaborations with flesh tubers. That's what has been said to me.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I got that too when I did that collab with Kizna Eye. Like I had so many fucking Kizna Eye fans just being like, did he really just interact with my queen in real life? It's just, and they're just like losing their shit, and I'm just like, bro, like I wasn't even in the same room as her. Like she was in a different studio. Like just chill.
That's it. We gotta kill him now.
We gotta kill him now. He doesn't deserve to live. He touched my queen.
Oh my god. Oh no. Now the VTuber fans are gonna come after me again. God damn it.
No. Don't go after Mouse. Just go after me. It's fine. I can take it.
Please just go after him. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Don't go after anybody. We're all human beings.
Yeah.
Do you
It's
have
fine,
do you have
man.
a hot take about VTubing that you would like to make that you've never said ever?
A hot take about VTubing?
Yeah. I'm feeling
Um.
spicy today.
Okay. Hmm. All right. Okay. My hot take on VTubing. You ready?
I'm ready.
Is VTubing fans only care about how the VTuber looks and not their personality. There, I said it. I said it. We're all thinking it. Let's be real. Let's be real. We all know it. I was just the one that had to say it.
Oh no.
Especially recently with like there being so many fucking VTubers out there now, right?
Yeah.
Especially in the indie scene. It's like what's the number one way you have to stick out? Obviously, it's, having a model that sticks out, which is, I get it. You got to stick out, right, in the massive crowd. But then people put so much effort into how their models look that they just completely neglect the fact that, you have to be entertaining.
It's true.
And it's like, and then all these VTubers wonder like, oh, why am I not getting big? I got a professional, artist and, model person to make this model for me. And it's like, maybe it's because you're just boring. Have you ever thought about that? It's like, it's the equivalent to like, these like small YouTubers who like buy this like super expensive microphone and super expensive equipment and like pimp the fuck out of their like rooms with like LED lights. And then they wonder why they've still got 20 subs. And I'm like, because at the end of the day, you're an entertainer. You have to be entertaining.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe I did this!
Look, I don't care, man. Like, everyone in chat knows I'm telling the truth. Okay, like that's just how this shit works. I've been doing this shit for 10 years. I know how this shit works.
It's true though.
That's why
Yeah.
That's why you can have people like Tyler One, right, who has like the shittiest gaming headset in the world and still be extremely entertaining. Because at the end of the day, it's about how you entertain people. It's not about how you entertain people with.
It's true.
Am I wrong in that?
No, you're not wrong. I've had like VTubers like message me or like I'll see there's every month or so a tweet comes out where it's like a creator saying, "Oh, VTubing, you have to do this and you have to do that and you have to do this and all this preparation and you have to spend so much money for the model and everything." And I just like answer them. I'm like, "Bitch, I started on the shittiest laptop. Like, my laptop sounded like an airplane. It was overheating. I didn't even have a microphone." When I first started VTubing, I had the Apple earbuds. I was using that shit as my microphone. I was putting that shit up to my mouth, talking into it. I used Face Rig, and I had the most stiffest model alive. Like, I didn't have anything fancy. I was just on a freaking laptop in a dark room like a freaking goblin. I didn't do anything special. I didn't have any overlays. I didn't have any backgrounds. I didn't have no background music. I didn't have shit. It's like, just start fucking streaming, god damn it.
Exactly. It's like, okay, then, the argument is like, yeah, but like all the top streamers now have, the craziest fucking models that animate and, blah, blah, blah. And they have amazing microphones. It's like, yeah, but that's because they work their way to get there.
It's true.
That's because like, improving your equipment and improving your model, improving your rig comes as a result of being a successful streamer.
Exactly.
Right? It's not a baseline requirement for you to be a big VTuber, right? Like, because as you said, like, even when I started out, like, I started out recording my videos on a fucking iPhone 3. Like, I had no microphone. I used the iPhone 3 camera and microphone that just sounded like shit. It could only do like 720p at most. And it's like, I'm able to do what I do now with the current equipments because I worked my way to get here. I didn't start with this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've had people, like, when those little Twitter thingies, like, start popping up, and I'll have people be like, "Well, Mouse, it's easy for you to say. You're, like, this big VTuber and VTuber." It's like, Bitch, in 2017, 2018, 20. Did you ever hear about a motherfucking Ironmouse? I don't fucking think so. You
The only
didn't hear
Iron Mouse
about no
I heard
Iron
about is
fucking
from
Mouse.
Sailor Moon.
Exactly. You didn't hear about
Yeah.
no Iron fucking Mouse until X amount of time. And
Yeah.
it's like, I just spent that whole time grinding and like just going on a shitty setup. And then once shit started picking up, then I started upgrading, you know? But I
Yeah,
feel
but,
like
like,
people just don't, they don't think about that shit. They don't think about, oh, they just see that people are at a place and they're like, oh, well, I need to get there now.
Yeah, and it's like people forget that, like, you know, they look at all these, like, you know, big streamers, big YouTubers with, you know, these huge numbers, and they're just like, oh, well, yeah, they can say all this shit because, you know, look how many numbers they got. And, you know, all these people fucking forget. We all started from zero. Like, we didn't,
Exactly.
you know, this isn't like a fucking, like, trust fund. Like, you know, we didn't get, like, benefits or anything. Like, we literally started like everyone else.
My
And
inheritance.
yeah, it's like I didn't inherit 100,000 followers from my dad. Like, you know, I started from zero, like everyone else. You know, so it's just I don't know. It's this idea of like, oh, I want to get to where they are, and you know, because they're living the life, they're living the dream, and then they just see the visual aspects of it, the visual elements. In the case with VTubing, they see the high quality model, they see, you know, they hear the microphone, they see the setup, and they're like, oh, okay. So in order for me to get there, I need to have that. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, what you need is a fucking enjoyable personality, which as of right now, you probably don't have because you're just starting off. Because no one is entertaining from the jump. You got to like learn to do that shit. It's like learning a language, right? It's like it's acquiring a skill.
Yeah.
Like I was boring as fuck when I first started off, but that was expected because I'd never done anything like this before.
Oh
It's
my
over
God.
time that I got to where I am today.
Dude, I saw one of my first streams I ever did, and I cringed so hard. I was like, "Oh my God,
Yeah,
I can't watch
but
this. This is unwatchable,
but-
bro."
I would say if you can go back like even a couple of years or however many years back to your first video or whatever, and you can cringe at yourself, that's a good thing because that means that you know how bad you were and you're in a much better spot now.
Yeah.
It's good self-reflection. If the red flag is if you can watch a video from like 5-10 years ago and you're like, haha, funny stuff, that's a red flag. Because that means you haven't fucking changed and you haven't improved.
Oh dear God.
And it's like, yeah, I'm still just as funny. It's like, hate to tell you this, bro, but that's probably why you still have 20 subs, you know, like.
Oh God, guys, we're gonna get attacked.
That's fine.
No, but
We're
I
gonna get
understand.
attacked for what? Telling the truth?
How dare you tell the truth, Joey? How fucking dare you? What do you know about anything anyway? What do you know about
I know,
VTuber?
right? I know. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy who has anime in the name. That's all.
Dude, somebody sent me a message about like, oh, why is it that you have different models all the time? Blah, 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 blah. And then I saw like a tweet a while back ago, like, there's so much pressure in the VTubing community to always be updating and all this stuff, and it's just like, I wish I could just tell you, listen, I like to look different all the time. I just want to have a wardrobe, okay? But that doesn't mean that that's for everybody. And it's like I could look a million ways, but if I'm not entertaining, it's just not gonna work out, you know?
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's like, you know, you're watching an entertainer. You're not here for a fucking fashion show.
It's
you know,
true.
so it's like the fashion should be the bonus, not the primary.
Exactly.
If that makes sense.
Exactly.
You know, so it's like it's fine if you have the same model for years and years and years, because you know that's what your audience is used to. You know, that's how you get your name out there, right? And if you want to change it up, what?
I get so much shit about that, man. Like with my first model, I don't know if you remember the original pink-haired model that I had, and people were like,
yeah,
she used to have so much soul back then, and now she has no soul, and every model is just worse and worse, and I'm just like, the fuck?
What, like, Well, then go back and watch those old VODs, bro. Like,
It's like they don't understand. Like, okay, there are people that watch VTubers. They don't get like how much technology has changed from the beginning to now. Like the amount of advancement in like VTubing stuff in these past like 2 to 3 years has been extremely it's insane. Cause like
oh yeah,
my first model barely moved, and people didn't even notice that with my first model I had auto blinking on. I couldn't fucking blink in my model. My model had the auto blink, and my model was stiff as fuck. And everybody's like, man, that was the best model she ever had. And I'm like, you know what? I love that model. She was amazing. But if you put her next to these models now, it's like you're watching a cardboard cutout, and it's like,
yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like because I'm sure everyone who does, what we do gets these comments all the fucking time, right? Of like, I miss their old videos. I miss their old streams. I miss their old models.
oh
It's
yeah,
like I think Jacksepticeye said it best. Is like it's not that you miss the old videos. You just miss the feeling of watching those old videos.
yes, it's true.
It's like you probably because you were probably back in school, and it was after school, and you'd come home and you'd watch the video, you watch the streams, and you had that feeling, but you don't actually miss the old videos. You like the new shit. It's just not the same feeling now because you're a little bit older.
You've been fucked by life.
You've been fucked by life. We've all been fucked by life.
All of us collectively.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole pandemic shit. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell! I remember that. Stuck in the country for like 3 years, couldn't see my family.
How does it feel now that you're free and you can do whatever the fuck again?
Oh, it's nice. Like, fucking. I was just in Thailand like last week for
Oh my
Gon's
god.
Thai wedding, and
Connor sent me pictures and video. You guys look like you had so much fun.
it was a lot of fun. We were only there for
Yeah.
3 days, but it was super super fun. I vlogged it as well, so that
Oh, you
should
did?
hopefully come out soon.
Oh,
Yeah,
sick. Sweet. Now people will be able
yeah,
to see.
yeah, boy.
Oh, that's nice. It's like, so I don't know. I don't know if you know much about me. Like, I can't really go out. I can't really travel because of my health stuff. So it's like for like for like 2 years, I had everybody staying at home with me, and everybody was like hanging out, and it felt so. I was so conflicted because it was nice that everybody was home, and it was nice that everybody's online and on the internet. But I felt bad because I know everybody was going crazy because humans are not meant to stay inside. Humans are not meant to be isolated in one area, Humans are meant to go out and explore the world. And now that the world is open and everybody's going back to doing their stuff, sometimes I get a little sad because I'm like, ooh, everybody's gone now. But I'm happy because, like, finally you get to go back to your life and have fun and do your shit, and I think that's great. And I think I'm happy for everybody going back to living there. Meanwhile, you, oh god,
What? What about me?
People in chat are like, meanwhile me,
Oh,
still at home watching VTubers.
Right. Well, no, I mean, like, and I think that's why, like, I keep saying to you, I'm like, you can fucking message me. It's fine. Like, I'm down to hang out with you whenever. So.
Really?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Me of all people?
Yeah. You and whoever else wants to hang out. Like, it doesn't take that much time out of my day to just reply to a message.
Oh my god, you're so nice.
Oh, I try.
I
can be an asshole if I want, as you just previously heard from my hot take.
I mean, was it really assholery, or were you just telling the truth?
Well, in this day and age, Mouse, if you're a truth sayer, then you're apparently also an asshole. So
that's true.
Go figure.
That's absolutely
it's like, wow,
true.
I can't believe you just said that thing that is really true and accurate. It's like, okay, sorry.
How dare he tell the truth, this motherfucker. Yeah. Fuck him.
My bad, man. Would you rather if I just sugarcoated it for you so you can live in denial for the rest of your life, or I just
I
tell you
have a
right
hot
now? You can go on.
take. I have
Go
a hot
on.
VTubing take. Do you want to hear it?
Sure. Go
I'm
for
sure
it.
everybody wants to hear my hot take.
Mm-hmm.
I think graduations are stupid.
Wait, how so?
I think when VTubers graduate, it upsets me. I think it's dumb. I think
Okay.
the way people act like it's the person dying, and like people act like the VTuber's dying, and
Mm.
they get sad, and it's like the person behind the VTuber is still alive. They're just doing other stuff, and you can still enjoy them as a person. What
I
the fuck
mean,
are you talking about?
to be fair, I never viewed graduations as like I think you're confusing a graduation with a funeral. Like it's
But people
they're
treat
not.
it as a funeral, and that's what
Oh yeah
bothers
yeah yeah
me.
yeah yeah yeah
They
yeah. I mean
treat it as a funeral.
yeah. I mean that's just fucking whack. That's not the problem with the actual graduation itself. That's just problems with VTuber fans
Yeah, like it
who
always
treat it
bugged
that way.
me. Like that's why like I always tell people like if I'm just gonna stop VTubing, I'm just gonna stop. I'm not gonna be like, guys, I'm graduating. You're just never
Yeah.
gonna see me again.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like I don't know. It's a little. No, I do agree with that. It's a little exploitative, if you ask me. Like it's kind of this like last hurrah to be like, all right, gather as many super chats as possible before I get the fuck out. You know, it's like that's how I kind of see it. It's like the agency just being like, oh shit, well we gotta really get the milk out of this teat, like last thing before the cow is dead. So it's like, oh, okay. Fucking hell. You couldn't just like, be like, all right, see you guys. I might come back. I might not come back, but it
I
was
just
fun while it lasted.
yeah, I just think to me, like, if you really care about this part, like, so many people are so devoted to VTubers and stuff like that, and it's like,
Mm.
they're still alive. They're still there. They're just somewhere else. Like, you can still love them, and you can still appreciate them and follow them. Yeah, they won't be in that body, and
Mm.
they won't be that character anymore. But it's like, it goes hand in hand with you saying that it also goes hand in hand with people like, oh, they don't care about they care about the character, and like
Yeah,
you know
exactly. It's like it's literally the exact same as like an anime character, right? Where it's like,
yeah
you forget that, oh, that's voiced by a real human, and their character and personality was written by a real human. And it's like some people, because I get it, like it's you get so, I guess, into the fiction, right, of it
yeah
all, that just becomes your new reality. And I get it. Like, when I was in fucking middle school, I and, in like elementary school, I thought some anime characters were fucking real. Like I'm sure everyone did, right? Like everyone wanted to believe Pokemon was real, like, and that's fine. That's natural. But like, what scares me about VTuber fans is that there are adults who still think that. And I'm like, dude, just can you not just like watch them as like streamers? Like,
yeah
I get it. They have an avatar, but like they're still people, Like they're still real people, and you can still support them even if they're not
exactly.
doing the whole VTuber thing. It's fine.
I just think to me it's like I feel like sometimes the distinction, because people are like, oh yeah, there's streamers and then there's VTubers. Like, we're just streamers. We're just in a different wrapping than a normal streamer. Like, we're still
Right.
streaming. We're still streamers. It's just instead of portraying ourselves with a normal camera, we're anime people.
Yeah.
We're a character, and that's how we choose to represent ourselves. So it's like, I don't understand why people treat both of them differently. It's the same shit to me.
I think it's just because it's convenient for some people to have that like mentality about whatever it is, right? It's just like, oh, it's easier for me and it satisfies me more in my viewing experience if I look at it this way. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with that if that's how you choose to like, view it. But then I think like some real life fucking implications happen when like that just goes so far to the point where it's like, I don't know. I've always said to people who enjoy my content, I'm like, I don't want your life revolving around the shit I do and say. Like that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like you can be a fan, you can watch my stuff, and you can enjoy it, and I'll appreciate the fuck out of you for doing that, like eternally. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want the things I say and the things I do to like control your life. Like I don't want that personality. I don't want that of responsibility
It's a
on
lot.
your life. It
I
is, and it's a
agree.
lot of pressure.
It is. It's a lot of pressure. I always tell people like, I don't know. I I have people often. They come to me or like they'll say something like, "Oh, what do you think about this?" or what advice do you have? And I'm like, don't come to an anime girl for advice.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't come to me for
exactly.
advice. I'm not a role model. I'm not here to give you advice. I'm just here to have a good fucking time. Please. I'm an
Mm.
anime girl on the internet. Don't ask me don't ask me about like deep questions or whatever the fuck and
Yeah. It's
expect me to
like
solve your
you
life
know, you
problem.
can I can give you my opinion on something, but you shouldn't take it as gospel because I'm not,
Exactly.
as you said, like I'm not a fucking expert. I'm just another dude in another room somewhere in the world that you just happen to have access to. Like it's I'm no one special.
You're special to me.
Oh, thanks, Mouse. You're special to me.
You're special. You're a special guy.
No, I'm
But
special to
I
my
know how you
mom.
feel.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm anything special either. I'm just a
Mm.
human, you know? Or according to everybody else, I'm just a cartoon, a talking
Yeah.
JPEG.
Exactly. Like you got to stop to think about it for a second. I'm like, you do realize you're asking real life advice from a cartoon JPEG, right? Like, have you ever stopped to think about that for a second? Like, it's a bit weird.
God damn.
Like, it's probably something you should reflect on before doing so.
People are saying talking NFT.
Yeah, you're literally getting advice from a sentient NFT. Like,
Ah!
yeah. But it's like I don't mind people like again coming up to me to like ask me about shit or like get advice from me, but like you should definitely get a second opinion or a third opinion after you hear what I have to say.
Exactly.
Don't take it as gospel.
Exactly. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like you're the chosen one or anything. Or
No.
are you? The
No.
savior of the anime world.
Bro, you think someone who hasn't made anime content for 2 years is the savior of the anime world? Hell no, dude. Fuck that.
You reinvented the wheel.
Oh, wow. I reinvented the wheel and made it square.
Oh, square wheel.
Yeah, I just made it even shittier than it was before.
Oh God. People are saying that's Garnt the protagonist. Oh goodness.
Yeah,
What do you think about? I
I'm
have
the
a
villain of
question.
the anime world.
No, you're not. What are you saying?
What's your question?
What do you think about that whole like dark trash taste? What the fuck is that? The dark timeline of trash taste and stuff. I so one day, once upon a time,
Oh,
I
yeah.
looked into that and I'm like, holy shit! These people created their own universe around
Right.
real human beings.
It's just, well, for one, that I looked at that, right, and I was like, that is the most Reddit shit I've ever seen in my life. First of all. Only on Reddit could you fucking make something like that. Where it's like what's a place where some people just have way too much time and way too much like fucking imagination? Reddit. So I saw that and I was like, this for one, this is definitely a bunch of Gaunt fans that made this because only Fate fans could come up with shit like this. Like this was the most like Fate. This is the most like Fate fan fiction I've ever seen in my life.
I'm a Fate fan. You stop right now.
I'm a Fate fan as well, and that's why I know that only Fate fans could make this. No other fan base could make this. I mean, look, like, you want to hear another hot take?
Give me your hot take.
Okay. I haven't checked the Trash Taste subreddit in about a year and a half.
What?
Yeah, I don't use Reddit anymore.
Why?
So, Because it kind of sucks.
Holy shit! Uh-oh.
I don't know. I don't know. It was, for one, it was taking way too much time out of just my daily life. Like I would be on Reddit for like hours, and it's just like wasting my life just like scrolling down everything. So I took it off my phone, and then the moment you take something off your phone, it's very easy to avoid. So
That is true.
I just yeah, and like I like how, like, I don't know, the Reddit for us, like at least for me, the Trash Taste Reddit is kind of like it's just turned into like its own civilization, where it's like I don't have to be there anymore for it to thrive. Like the community just does everything that they want, and they just entertain each other, and it's like I don't have to be there for shit to pop off, so it's like I just let them just kind of have their fun, say whatever they want, talk about whatever they want, and it's like, you know what, as long as you guys are having a good time, it's good enough for me, kind of deal.
Yeah, I never, like, we have our own subreddit too, and I go on there from time to time, but I'm like, I've been on your subreddit, the Trash Taster subreddit, and
yeah, I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Sometimes there's some toxic ass shit that I've seen on there, and I'm like, holy shit,
dude. Straight up, our subreddit can be whack as fuck sometimes. Like just some of the shit that I've seen on that, I'm just like, bro, like, you got to get off this website, bro. Like, just it ain't that deep. It's a fucking podcast of just three dudes talking bullshit for 2 hours a week. Like,
how dare you say you don't like bread, you son of a bitch?
It's bro, it's not that deep. Like, just chill the fuck out for a second. All right. Like, I appreciate you getting super invested into our shit, but it doesn't warrant a fucking dissertation on a subreddit. Like, it never gets to that point.
I don't know. I remember reading some stuff about, like, some people were like complaining about you guys having too many guests on. And I don't know. I enjoyed all the different guests that you guys had on, like all the influencer guests and stuff. And I don't know. Yeah. I enjoyed it. Maybe I'm a part of a vocal minority, but it was interesting to see all these different people. And I don't know. So for me, when I saw all the episodes with like you guys talking to like influencers and stuff, I hate that fucking word. But it was nice to see them in a different setting, because I'm so used to seeing them in a specific setting and talking to other people, that seeing them in a different setting and talking to you guys, it was very entertaining to me. But maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is that like the subreddit doesn't know what they want half the time, because I remember like before the whole LA arc, I guess people call it.
Yeah, the LA arc.
Yeah, where we were, we had like, a bunch of these guests that were all of them were fucking amazing. Like before that, I remember every now and then, like when I would check the subreddit or I would check the comments or whatever, just being like, "Oh, you guys need more guests. I'm getting bored of just you three talking." And then the LA arc starts, and then there's all these comments which are like, "Oh, there's too many guests. Go back to
I'm fatigued. It's just guest after guest after guest, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck do you guys want?"
Yeah, and it's like, oh, they don't talk about anime enough. You guys should talk more about anime. And then when we have an episode entirely dedicated to anime, they're like, I preferred it when they didn't talk about anime. It's like, what do you want?
Well, I love the LA arc, so they can eat poop.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's like, we're just gonna do and talk about shit we want to do and talk about. So, go ahead and begin your subreddit posts. Because I'm not going to read them.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Am I going to be on there now? Oh, God. They're gonna be like,
no, don't involve Mouse. If you're going to talk shit, just talk shit about me. Don't involve Mouse.
Yeah, don't talk shit about me.
Yeah. Mouse is innocent. Mouse is innocent. You can just talk shit about me. It's fine.
I'm not innocent. Not after what I said about graduations.
Yeah, but... I mean, that wasn't really a hot take, if I'm being honest.
I don't think there is anything wrong with saying... I don't like the fact that they treat it as a death of a VTuber. I value the person doing doing the character. Like, the person behind the character is bringing the character to life. They were a human being to me. Like, I value their work, and for me to be like, we're just gonna pretend like they don't exist anymore, it kind of bugs me.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough, dude. Like, especially like, you know, you being in the same, you know, like community as that person as well. Like, yeah, I can, if I was doing VTubing, yeah, I'd probably be like, this is weird. Am I the only one that thinks this is weird?
Yeah,
like,
because like I see them going on to doing great things as another entity, or doing amazing, you know. It's like, I just wish that that same energy would carry on and people would care about the person. And it's just sad that that's not the case a lot of the times. But hopefully one day that won't be the case. But it's like, your fave is not dead. Your fave is out there, and they're grinding, and they're having a great time, and they're still creating content. They're not the other person, but they're another person. And you know, if you really love them, you should check them out, because they're still the same person. They're just in a different body.
Well, you know where they got that whole like graduation thing from, right? Because like the idol industry has been doing that shit for like decades now, where it's like, oh, she didn't retire, she graduated. And
they make it seem like a very positive thing, but it's not.
Yeah, it's like, oh, she's become an adult now, and she's gone to do more adult things outside of the idol culture and community. And I'm like, no, she just left.
Yeah.
Like, don't try and like glamorize this shit. Like, she just wanted to leave. That's all.
Listen,
or she got fired, whichever one.
I know. I was obsessed. Uh-oh, where'd you go? Help me!
No, what the fuck?
Oh God, they're trying to silence us. Help!
Why did my camera turn off?
They're trying to silence us, quick!
Oh, there we go. I'm back.
Listen, I love idol culture, bro. I used to be obsessed with idol culture. I was really into idols. It was big. It was great. Like, I was like enamored with the whole idol thing. But you know, there's just parts of it that were just kind of messed up for me. And I think graduations is one of them.
No, totally. I get that. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, look, if it works for them, it works for them. But it's just a bit weird.
Yeah, just a bit weird.
Just a bit weird. I know. I never really got into it.
I understand. Oh, you never really liked idols?
Not really. I mean, for one, like, the music is like whack 90% of the time.
Oh my God. Joey!
What?
We're gonna get killed!
Why? Am I not allowed to have an opinion on music?
You're allowed to have an opinion.
No, I'm not. According to the internet, I'm not allowed.
Okay, you're not allowed, especially not on Twitter. Yeah. But we're not on Twitter right now.
Yeah. Oh, now that you said that, we're gonna be on Twitter. God damn.
Oh God, help!
No, it's fine.
Listen,
it's fine.
Look, I have shit taste.
I've already angered the idol community. All right, so this is nothing new to me.
Are you saying that idol music is bad? I like idol music.
No, okay. There are some idol groups and like some idol songs that like I grew up with and that have like come out over the years where I'm just like, all right, this shit's kind of fire. But like a lot of them is just like very standardized like J-pop, and it's like, you know, it can sound quite generic a lot of the times, and I'm just like, you know, maybe it's just not for me. But that's fine.
Yeah.
If people like it, people enjoy it, that's fine. I'm exactly the same with K-pop as well, where it's like, it's not my cup of tea, but if you like it, then hey, all the more power to you. You know, you're into K-pop, I'm into the weirdest shit, so that's fine. Everyone has their own things. It's totally cool.
I love K-pop.
Yeah.
Oh no! Why'd you say it? Why'd you have to say it like that? You were like, yeah.
Well, what? I just said. I was like, okay, cool. You like K-pop? I'm happy for you.
No. The way you said yeah was like gagging.
You like K-pop?
I have a wide variety of interests. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite type of music? Like, what do you like to listen to?
What do I like to listen to?
Yeah.
See, I'm I'm totally okay with people judging my music taste because I know my shit is weird. So and I'm okay with that. I live with that shit. You know, I got that album back there. That pretty much sums up my music taste right there.
Hold on, I need my glasses. I can't see.
Yeah. It's American football.
American football?
Yeah.
What
It's
is?
a Midwest emo band.
Oh my god! You like a Midwest emo band?
Yeah.
Oh, so
That's great.
you're like a hipster guy. Like you probably never heard of the
What,
things that I like.
you just figured that out? I've been that my whole life.
I like that though. That's really nice.
Yeah, you know, and that's fine. Like, look, I will happily judge other people's music taste because I get my music taste judged all the fucking time. Like, I'm that one dude that says that like one artist or one band where you're like, I've never heard of them, and I'm like, that's the point. That's why they're good. I'm
good
like that with
because
my
you
anime as
know.
well. I've been like that my whole life.
Oh, I see. A contrarian.
Yeah, yeah. I
just
should just
wanna
be
go
called Joey
against
the
the grain.
Contrarian.
Yeah, you want to go against the grain. You don't want to be like everybody else. You just want to like weird shit and be into weird shit, and you don't want anybody else to like the shit that you like.
Yeah, because that's so much more fun.
You're a hipster.
That's so much because it's so much more fun. And like, and it's also the fact that I genuinely like this stuff as well. So it's like I can't help it. But like, it's also fun. Like, you know, having a differing opinion is fun because
True.
it gives great, like, it's the best way to start a conversation. You know,
True.
because it's like, you know, if you like the same shit as everyone else, then it's like, oh, you like that thing, me too. Anyway, and then just nothing happens, right? But it's like, if I bring up to you something that's just like, hey, have you heard of this thing? And they're like, no, what is it? There you go. That's a fucking conversation that gets going.
Yeah, I like
You know?
that.
Oh my god, well, my camera keeps fucking dying for some reason. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's the man. You're too based.
Let me hold on, let me give me a second. I'm gonna, I think it's because my camera.
Hello? We're back. Sorry. We're back. The man is trying to silence us.
Yeah, wow. I can't believe Reddit got to us, dude.
They did. The Reddit was not happy, and they were like, "We gotta stop this right now. This is too much. Take him out, boys.
Take him out.
Take him out now."
You just did a drive-by on this stream, dude.
Dude, man, this happens to me all the time. It's part of the reasons why I wanted to move. Like, I'm moving, because, one, the area I live in, not too great. Two, the internet dies all the time.
Really?
It is so bad. Like, I can't even stream in anything other than 720p.
Wait, are you serious? Are you not streaming 1080?
No.
Bruh. 720p in 2023? Cringe.
No! Oh no! Bro, it's just... Man, listen, I'm not in an area that is into the future, okay?
Right.
It's bad, bro. It's like the internet is bad. Sometimes, like, I'll be on stream and it'll drop like 3 times during my stream. I counted one time. One time my stream dropped a total of 6 times.
My God.
And I kept coming back because I'm crazy.
It's all right. Next place you can upgrade to 1080p.
Yes, fine. I'll have fiber internet in my next place, but
oh hell yeah.
I'm just waiting because when you're dealing with contractors and stuff, it takes some time.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're telling me, dude. Like nothing gets fucking done in Japan because of that.
Nothing?
No, it takes so fucking long to do anything, dude.
Oh,
like,
God.
I know.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
It is an absolute pain in the ass, but you know what? That's you got to do what you got to do to live in the Nihons.
It's true. It's true. Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm telling you, sometimes like my internet will just like be like, hey, guess what? I decided that today's the day that I'm gonna fuck with you, and I'm gonna stop working.
Do I at least get the honor of being part of the most scuffed Speak of the Devil episode, or?
Yes.
Wait.
It's officially you. They're trying to silence us. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
They don't
Nice
like
try, Reddit.
Yeah, nice try, Reddit, you fuckers.
But you know I'm right.
I feel so bad. I'm like, God damn it, man.
Nah, that's all good, man. It happens. My stream dies all the fucking time.
Oh my God, I can't anymore. I gotta get out of here.
Well, next time you'll have that crisp 1080p uncut.
I can only hope. Watch something else happen.
Yeah, it's like oh, my house doesn't have a roof for some reason. I don't know what happened. Like,
where did the walls go?
No, it's just a tent. It's a shed.
There's already stuff on Twitter. Wait, what do you mean? Uh-oh.
What happened?
I don't know. People are like, there's already stuff on Twitter. Twitter what? Twitter? What?
That's just Twitter being Twitter.
Oh no, Twitter's being Twitter. Here
Yeah.
we go. Ironmouse
Yeah, we
said
go
that
again.
graduation sucked balls.
Oh wow, I can't believe it. Anyway.
Ironmouse hates VTubers? Question mark.
Joey the Anime Man doesn't like anime or VTubers?
Question mark? Exclamation mark? I can't believe it.
Le gasp.
Those darn anti-tubers.
Always those fucking anti-tubers, man.
How dare
Hate
they?
them all.
The entitled. They're
Entitled
so entitled.
pricks.
Well, since I took up so much of your time, would you like to answer some questions that people submitted?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm probably more scared of this than Twitter, to be honest.
What? Why?
I don't know.
It's not.
I haven't done a Q&A in a long time.
Oh, when was the last time you did a Q&A?
I don't know. I used to have a series where I answered people's questions.
Willingly?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of like took their questions and just like used it to make jokes.
I see.
Yeah, so I might do that for this as well.
Well, listen. I there were screened questions, and don't worry, there shouldn't be anything strange there. If there is, I'm sorry.
You know what? I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh no. But I think you can handle yourself when it comes to strange stuff.
Yeah, of course I can.
You're pretty open. You're pretty open with
with weird stuff.
Well, yeah, with weird stuff. Hand tie and stuff.
Yeah, hand holding.
Yeah, with hand holding. Uncensored hand holding.
Oh, you're gonna get banned on Twitch if you say that.
Oh god. Oh no, that's porno. It's straight up prawn.
That's DMCA right there.
Oh no, please no, dude. I've gotten DMCA singing before.
Oh really?
Yeah, I even one time I sang on Connor's stream and he got a DMCA because of a song that I sang on the stream, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've had like entire music streams muted.
No.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what? I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, that just means you're really, really good.
Yeah. If you get DMCA for singing, that just means you're that good. And I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll take that. Weirdest compliment, but okay.
I want to hear you sing again. When are you gonna do another music stream?
I don't know. I'll do one if you join me.
Oh shit! Do you want to do a duet karaoke stream?
Sure.
Yay! Yeah!
I'm down if you're down.
I'm totally down. We will plan it. And now
All
it's
right,
time for me to invade your space with questions.
Okay.
Hopefully I can read it. Oh, okay. First question. In music, such as an album, there are certain criteria. Damn, Jesus. There are certain criteria it has to meet in order to be a perfect or no skip album. What are the criteria in anime in order for it to be a perfect anime? Jesus, right off the bat.
This is the most like, tell me you're an Anime Man fan without telling me you're an Anime Man fan question I've ever seen. He like they look, I don't want to assume they're they probably like they come in with like the music angle because they're like, I know Joey likes music, and then right at the end they're like, debate, it's actually a question about anime. Okay, what are the criteria in anime in order for it to be a perfect anime? Well, I mean, obviously it needs to be a show that you enjoy, right? Like it's because it's hard to say, like, I don't know, what's a perfect anime to you? Like what would you say is the most perfect anime you've seen?
Gintama.
Gintama? Okay.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Well, it gives me maximum enjoyment because 1 minute I could laugh, crying, and then the next minute it's like crazy sakuga, and then the next minute it's like drama, and then the next minute it's a wholesome moment, and I like something that keeps me on my toes, you know?
Right. Yeah, like, see, that's the thing. Like, I think the criteria for an anime to be perfect is if you enjoyed it. Honestly, it's like it's the most subjective thing ever. Like, you know, you could say all this thing of like, oh, it needs to have amazing art, amazing music, great voice acting, great action, great pacing, you know, the production needs to be good and all this stuff, but it's like, you know, there are some shows where you can have all of that on the table and then you show it to a particular person, they'll be like, this shit's boring as fuck. So it's like,
it's true.
In my opinion, it's like at the end of the day, if you don't enjoy it, then it's not going to be considered perfect, right? You know, you could go into like my anime list and like see like the top 10 highest ranked anime of all time, but you know, like I straight up think that like, you know, a lot of those don't really deserve to be where they are, and that's just my opinion about it. That doesn't mean that the anime is bad or good or perfect or even great. It's just a matter of like, did you enjoy it? Did you get enjoyment out of it? Like that's how I view like perfect albums, right? It's like it's about your personal enjoyment, you know?
Yeah.
So
I agree. It's just like when people ask me, like I get a lot of people ask me, "Oh, recommend an anime to me. Recommend this to me." And the first, if I'm like talking to somebody privately and they ask me to recommend something to them, and the first thing I ask them is, "Well, what do you like?" Because I feel like it's wrong to just recommend something that I like, because just because I like something, that doesn't mean that they're gonna like it. So I usually ask them, "What do you like?" And then based on what they say, I'll recommend something to them, because as much as I don't like Sword Art Online, you know, I did find enjoyment in it at one time. There were moments that I liked, but I feel like sometimes, you know, it's a good gateway anime for a lot of people, and I don't necessarily think it's the best one, but I feel like it's one of the most easily accessible shows for a normie to watch.
Yeah, like no, I'm exactly the same. Like even if it's like music or movies or anything, I always ask like, okay, what have you watched so far? Like what do you already know about this medium? And so if it's like with anime, I'm just like, just name me your top 5 anime. And then from there, you can get a pretty good understanding of like, okay, this person likes this particular genre or this particular theme. And then I go, okay, well, if you like those, then I would recommend this. It might not be the best thing out there. It might not be like a 10 out of 10, but it probably fits your taste.
Yeah.
And if you like that, then you can just like keep going. Or if you want something completely different, then I can give you something completely different.
Something
but like,
weird.
you know, it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, if your top 5 is like, you know, romantic comedies, and I'll be like, well, do you want me to recommend you another romantic comedy, or do you want me to recommend you a psychological horror? Like, it can go both ways. You know, that's like saying like, oh, like, recommend me a food. I'm like, fuck, I don't know. Literally anything is good. Anything edible.
Anything you can put in your mouth is good.
Yeah,
oh, God.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know about that, but...
I mean, that's not what I
She said that, not me.
No, it wasn't me. That wasn't me. There's somebody behind the desk. I mean, no, there's somebody somewhere that said that was me, and my lips just happened to move at the same time. It was a glitch. Oh no, my internet.
Oh no, it's about to die.
Oh no. The stream might end.
But yeah, that's my criteria, I guess.
Is there anything? Look, sometimes I'm like, is there such thing as perfection? Like,
no. I think in art there is no such thing as perfection, and that's the whole reason why people are still making art to this day, because they're striving for that perfection, right? Like if perfection was achieved in any art medium, then we wouldn't be making that art medium anymore, because we've hit the peak. Yeah.
I will. Also, I don't like Sword Art Online, guys. I don't like Sword Art Online. Okay.
I will say though, even though I don't like Sword Art Online, I will admit that it is definitely a good gateway anime for people who have like never watched anime. Like I've recommended Sword Art Online to people who've maybe only watched like, you know, Naruto. And it's like, oh, okay, you want something a little bit different, then maybe watch Sword Art Online or Attack on Titan or, you know, whatever.
Never
Bleach.
watched Naruto.
You never watched Naruto?
Never. I've never watched Naruto and I've never watched Bleach.
Well, okay. You don't have to necessarily, to be honest. Like with both, for example, like I would definitely recommend the manga for both, because Naruto is just like 1/3 of it is literally filler that doesn't matter, and Bleach goes to shit around the Aizen arc. So yeah, just read the manga for both. Don't even bother with the anime.
Yeah. I don't read, so I'm never gonna read.
It's fine. I've never seen Hunter x Hunter, so it's fine.
Really?
No.
Oh my god, that's like a beloved.
I literally have all the volumes. I just haven't started reading it yet. I'm saving it for a rainy day.
It happens. It's just like it took me a long time to actually watch One Piece and get into One Piece and read One Piece.
Like I know I'm gonna enjoy Hunter x Hunter because I love Yu Yu Hakusho so much. It's like one of my favorite shonen manga, and it's made by the same guy. So I'm like, well, of course I'm gonna enjoy it. But I'm not like in a rush to read it because everyone knows he's gonna write 4 chapters and then go on hiatus for 8 years. So I'm like, I got time. It's fine.
It's fine. Any minute now.
Yeah. I'll get to it eventually. Don't worry.
Next question.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Oh.
And that's it for the questions.
No! There's more questions. Look, how has joining Trash Taste changed you as a content creator? And do you think you'd be doing the same thing if you hadn't?
Oh. Yeah. Definitely. I think because like if I hadn't joined Trash Taste, I don't think I would have had the like confidence to move away from anime content. Because like I think what Trash Taste did, not just for me but for all 3 of us, was that it made us realize like, oh, people actually care about our personalities and not just like our content. Like people actually care about us as people and want to get to know us as people, which like for the longest time I didn't have. Like I didn't think people cared about me as the person. I always thought they just cared about the content, which is fine, it's whatever. But like I think after Trash Taste started and people were like, oh, I want to get to know like you as like a person, like what you like and you know and all that, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe then this might be a good opportunity to actually like branch out and do stuff that isn't necessarily like anime related. And thankfully my content didn't die, which is good. If anything, my channel's doing better than ever right now. So, and I'm having way more fun with making videos. So like, yeah, I mean, I think without Trash Taste, I would probably still be doing like anime content, which is not entirely a bad thing, right? Like I still go back to making anime content every now and then, but I don't think I would have had the confidence to do other stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I
Mm,
understand.
yeah,
Oh,
because
well,
it's
that's
because it's
good.
important to branch out, you know.
It is. It's true. People. Listen. At the end of the day, like, yeah, content is great, but I feel like people just genuinely enjoy your company and genuinely enjoy learning more stuff about you and just
Mm,
uh getting to know you. You know, it's like a little window into your life, and people like that. That's why people like to watch streamers, I feel, cuz like
mm,
yeah, YouTube videos are great and all, but to be able to interact with a person on a stream,
mm.
it's special.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's like I don't think though I would have had the confidence to go into that, I guess, online at least, or like show it to an online audience if it wasn't for Trash Taste, I think.
Yeah. Do you
Mm.
like streaming?
Mm. It's I enjoy it every now and then, but like I don't think like I like doing streaming every now and then, but I'm just like not personally interested in growing out like a streaming career, if that
Mm.
makes sense. Like I when I stream, it's very much just like just casually. Like I don't care if like 2 people are watching me or 20,000 people are watching me. I just like that's why like I just do like weird shit like make gunplas or play Pokemon. Like, I don't do anything special on my streams. So it's like I don't know. It's like it's a cool thing to do, but I don't think I could personally be a full-time streamer just because I really like my privacy. Like I
Mm.
really prioritize my private life. And some like I'm happy sharing stuff in my life with people, but I don't want my entire life online, if that makes sense.
I mean, you could become a VTuber.
You've been saying this shit for years, Mouse. Like
It's true. You know, I am the gateway.
oh.
I
I am the
I
gatekeeper.
could help you.
No, I can't. I can't.
That little character you got on your channel, that could be you, you
Yeah.
know.
No. Well, but then how would that be different to what I'm currently doing?
That's true.
It's
You would have
literally
to be
just me.
another character.
Yeah, it's just me, but replace my webcam with a PNG. Like it's no different. People
Well,
already know who I am.
it's like what I said, because I remember one time you told me you were nervous about singing on stream, and I was like, just become a
Hmm.
VTuber, bro. It's so much easier to sing when you have nerves and you're not
But
on
like,
camera.
see, like, but like, see, like, again, like, if it wasn't for Trash Taste, I probably would have never done that.
That's true.
Because it's like, why would in my head I was like, oh, people only care about me when I talk about and do anime content. So
Oh,
it's
they
like,
care
why would
about
anyone care if I did
you.
anything else?
They
Yeah.
care about you.
And then I was like, oh, people actually care about me. That's good to know.
They care about you guys a lot.
Yeah.
All the
So
boys.
thanks.
I find it very interesting when I see you guys streaming, because you guys all have very different streaming styles. You're definitely the most relaxed, laid back
Mm,
of the three. Then you have
yeah.
content brain rot Connor.
A goopy goblin gamer brain.
Everything has to be planned, and it always has to be
Mm,
something important. And
mm.
I appreciate that too, though, because I feel
Yeah,
like that's
absolutely.
rubbed off on me. Because it's like, I remember when I first started streaming, I just always was like with the mentality, I'm here to have fun, and I want to make
Mm,
friends, and I just want to hang out, and that's all I
mm.
want to do, just hang out online, do whatever the fuck I want. But
Yeah.
I've been thinking about making stuff and doing things are more planned and bringing more
Mm,
structure to my life, and
yeah.
it's nice to have a balance of both,
Mm,
but
mm.
it's interesting to see you guys streaming more, because like I'm so used to seeing you guys in a normal, like in like a video type setting or recording setting. It's nice to see.
I mean, I haven't streamed in a while, to be fair.
You did it. You streamed like a few weeks ago, didn't you?
Did I? I don't even
He
remember.
doesn't
When was
even
the last?
remember.
I don't even remember. When was the last time I streamed? Hold on, let me check. Last time I streamed it says last month.
Oh Jesus! It feels like it was
Yeah.
like yesterday.
Nah, dude. I streamed. Dude, I streamed January the 4th. It was like over a month ago.
Oh my god, it was a month ago. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
But still, it's still good.
Like I only have three. I only have 3 remaining VODs.
Oh my god, I stream like
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah. I have January 4th, December 19, and December 15, and then nothing after that.
More than Hime. Guys, stop coming for Hime, guys. she's busy, okay? Her grandma
she's
just
busy.
got married.
Exactly.
She's a busy. She's
Let her
busy
be.
girl. Yeah, leave
Let
her
her be.
alone. Let her be. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I could turn you into a VTuber. I'm sorry. I just had to throw that in.
I know. I was waiting for it. To be fair, I was like, oh, it took this long for that to come out, huh?
And you know, I mean, you can just do it for one stream. You can see how you like it. You know.
I did actually. I can talk about this now because it's probably not gonna end up coming out. But I did actually make a video where I attempted to apply for Niji Sanji.
What?
Yeah, I did a video where I decided that I was going to, in secret, apply for Niji Sanji and see if I could make it all the way through.
Really?
And to document the process. Yeah, I did that I filmed that like 2 years ago, but it never ended up coming out because of complications.
I see.
So I could have. I could have ended up being a VTuber, and no one would have known.
I mean, you'd be surprised how many times people expect either one of you to pop up as a VTuber every time a new generation comes out. There's
Exactly.
always talks of like whenever some new VTubers come out, people are always talking about, oh well, I wonder, and it's like.
And then they don't realize it's like 5 out of like 1 million people that apply.
There's so many people applying. It's like,
Yeah.
He's a busy. It's like, why would you ever think that it would be them? They're busy. They're really busy. They don't have time.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
But yeah, that was gonna be a video, but then it never ended up coming out. So.
Wow.
I could have.
That's
if I was lucky.
Oh my god, that's another timeline. Reddit, jump on that shit.
the potential Joey was a Niji Sanji VTuber timeline.
Yeah, the timeline of instead of like trash taste going on, you break off and you just become a famous Niji Sanji liver.
Yeah. I even applied for the JP one as well, so I could have
been
a Niji JP VTuber.
Are you serious? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm super serious.
Whoa!
I got to the last stage as well.
What?
Yeah, I got to the last stage and then I didn't make it. So.
Wait a minute, hold on. This is like big. Can you even talk about this?
I mean, not really, but you know, that's why the video never came out.
Oh my.
Because there were certain complications with that.
Maybe,
but
do you think it's because they didn't get you because they found out who you were, or
maybe. I reckon that's what it was. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
Oh my god, there could have existed a timeline where you were Jesus.
Yeah. But then as well, like I wasn't expecting to get that far. I thought I was gonna get dropped immediately. And so when I actually made it to the second stage, I was just like, I don't know if I'm ready to commit to this, dude. Like
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It is. It's a lot.
You have to commit yourself to streaming quite a bit.
Yeah, I would have had to have like abandoned the channel for a bit. You know, so I was like, nah, I'm good. I think I'm good.
Well, yeah, cause like I think like even when they first start, like I think like the first month, they stream like every day.
Yeah, I mean they still do every day. Like some of these streamers, like it's crazy. I don't know how you guys do it, man. Like I can't fucking film a video every day. Fuck that.
It's about drive.
Yeah, clearly I don't have that drive.
No,
Dude.
no, that's not no. It's just a joke. I'm not saying that.
It is about the drive though. To be fair, it's like it's crazy that like people like you guys are able to go live for like 3, 4, 5 hours a day. I'm like, dude, like, how do you do that? It's like a completely different skill set to making YouTube videos.
Well, yeah, I remember talking to Sydney about it, and we had this like conversation because she was like, I don't understand how you could stream because like it's such a different vibe from making videos because like she said that she didn't like what she found hard about streaming was that when you make a YouTube video, you can see the feedback and you can control what type of feedback you see. But when you're streaming, you're live and you have to like entertain people, but yet you're seeing the feedback immediately, like right in your face in chat, and then it's a lot.
Yeah, but it's like I don't mind the feedback side of thing. It's just a matter of like how you have to be like on quote unquote for hours and hours and hours at a time. Like it's like if I had to like if I was doing a recording session for a video that lasted like 3-4 hours, dude, I'm fucking exhausted by the end of those 3-4 hours. It's like not that I'm like putting on a personality or anything, like it's still me in the video, but like I can't just like come onto camera and be like, hey guys, we're gonna do a video today. Like I have to be entertaining, right? And that takes energy. That takes, you're moving around, you're doing stuff, you're trying to be entertaining. Like that takes a lot. But you got like streamers are able to do that for fucking hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And I'm like, that's how the fuck do you do that, dude? I need a nap after I finish.
It's a lot. I feel like it's something that you condition yourself to do because, nobody is born knowing how to stream, being on all the time, especially when you do marathon streams and stuff. Like, I remember people asking me, how are you going to do your subathon? You're going to be on for like all these days. How are you going to do this? I was just like, if you like doing what you're doing, it'll just come naturally,
Bro, you're a fucking psycho for doing that.
I am a psychopath.
Like how the fuck, like, I don't know how the fuck people can do that. It's honestly impressive.
I'm crazy.
Because I could never do that.
Listen, here's the thing. I'm a psychopath. 2, streaming is like my vacation. To me, living my normal life is stressful. I want to get away from it as fast as I can. So
right.
I would rather stream every day of my fucking life than be a human. Something's wrong with me.
No, but I feel like you're not the first streamer to say that, if I'm being honest. Like I've heard so many streamers that say like
it's addicting.
Being on stream is like what makes them feel alive. And I'm like, I totally get that. Like, if you're doing something that like you fucking love, then like, yeah, that you want that to go on forever. Like I totally get that. Like, that's me with like making music. Like if I could, I would drop everything to do music full time. Like that's what I've always wanted to do as a kid. Like I've always wanted to do that, and like I could sit in front of a piano or a guitar and like write music for like days.
We want more music now.
But I can't do that with streaming. Streaming for me is like a job. No matter how like chill I feel, I'm like, oh, I'm being seen by people. This is like, it's a job to me now.
Yeah, you're very aware.
Yeah, which is why like when I do streaming now, I try and avoid like doing gaming all the fucking time, because like I don't want another hobby to turn into a job, if that makes sense, because that's what happened with anime. Like anime became a job for me, and whenever something turns into a job from a hobby, you start to hate it. So I'm like, I don't want gaming. I don't want my other hobby to be taken away.
Yeah. Oh, the fun got sucked out of it.
It did. Yeah, it did. Unfortunately.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. Oh,
anyway.
Well. Next question.
Next question.
all, what was the inspiration for the name? Your name. Guys, come on now. I mean,
I get this asked a lot. Like, is it not obvious?
he likes fucking anime. It doesn't take a rocket scientist why he named himself that.
Yeah, I'm a man that likes anime. There you go. That's your fucking answer.
People ask me that about Ironmouse all the time. They're like, why Ironmouse? What Ironmouse? And I used to like, listen, I'm just gonna be honest, man. People used to call me Mouse because I'm small, IRL, and that was my nickname. I like Sailor Moon. I like the character, and that was a name that I used to go by. And that's it.
Yeah, but like yours makes sense because it's like an actual like name and there's, you know, like history behind that. Mine is literally just a dude that likes anime. Like it's like it ain't that deep, bro.
But you were the dude that likes anime.
Yeah, the only reason why I'm called the Anime Man was because there was no one else called the Anime Man because they were smart enough to give themselves an actual creative name.
Do you ever feel like that? Like you just look back and you're like, damn, if I would have like chosen any other fucking name.
Oh, bro, I regret it every day.
I always think about that too. I'm like, if I were to like not be like, if I could go back in time and like choose, because I see all these VTubers with like actual names, and everybody has like a name, but I'm like Ironmouse.
No, your name is fine because you're not like the biggest problem with my name and now what has turned into my brand is that I have the word anime in it, so it's so hard to branch out of that. Like I've basically just pigeonholed myself. But like with a name like yours, it can go in any direction. Like Ironmouse could be a VTuber, but it could also be fucking an anime YouTuber if you want to, or a music YouTuber. Or like, you know, there's nothing that like ties your name to any kind of niche or topic. And that's what I regret doing. Like I wish I did that with my name. And that's why like my second channel is just my real name because I didn't want to make the same mistake on my second channel, you know?
True.
So it's easy now on my second channel to do whatever I want because I don't have a name that ties me to anything.
That's good.
You know, it's just me.
It is just you. I don't even think about you as the Anime Man anymore.
That's good. I hate it when people call me Anime Man.
Oh no.
I'm like, just call me Joey. I have a real name.
Do people do like when you were on tour and stuff? Would you guys get stopped a lot and people be like, "Oh my god, it's the Anime Man"?
No, yeah, like I get people like, you know, if they like see me on the streets and they're like, "Yo, are you Anime Man?" And I'm like, just call me Joey, please. Don't call me by that name. It's fine. You can just call me Joey. It's
the
fine.
Joey
I prefer.
Man.
No, just Joey. No man, no anime.
What? Let's move on from this question. Enough about this Anime Man question.
Yeah, fuck Anime Man. I hate that guy.
Oh my god. No, don't say that. Oh, look. Hello, Joey. Long-time viewer, first-time caller. Lastly, you have been touring. Wait, lately. I can't read. I'm sorry. My brain. Lately, you have been touring and traveling around with the boys. But is there any place in the world you haven't gone to yet but want to visit?
Yeah, there's a ton of places I want to go. The top of my bucket list is Iceland. I've been wanting to go to Iceland for years now. Yeah, because like for like during high school, I was like obsessed with Icelandic music. Like I used to like religiously listen to Icelandic music.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, like you know like Sigur Rós and Björk and like a bunch of other like smaller Icelandic pieces. Because like the language is so fucking pretty. It's like one of the prettiest languages I've ever heard. And so like it made me want to like actually go and like see the country like where a pretty language like this comes from, and like, you know, the Vikings are from there. Like that's sick as fuck. Like I want to go to the place where the Vikings came from. So yeah, Iceland is like my number one right now. But there's a ton of places I want to go.
Man, I always wanted to go Ireland.
Ireland? Oh, Ireland's sick. I love Ireland.
It looks so beautiful.
It is. It is very pretty. It was like at the top of Aki's bucket list for the longest time.
Really?
And Yeah, and when we managed to finally go, I was like, "Oh, this place is sick."
Man, it looks so beautiful, and every
Mm,
every video or like photo I see, it's just so pretty, and I
mm,
I like Irish accent too.
yeah. Everyone's so nice there as well. Like everyone's just so chill.
Are they really?
Yeah, like every time I go to like Dublin or Belfast or anywhere, like and you're just like at a pub just chilling, like everyone is just like happy to start talking to you. Everyone's just
That's
like,
so
"Hey, what's up?"
cool.
I'm like, "Oh, hey."
Oh man, that sounds so nice. That's like
Yeah, it's super nice.
definitely one of the places I want to go to.
Mm.
I would also like to go to Japan to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's an obvious one we missed.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
important. That's pretty important.
Mm.
But it's not like
Mm.
I'm going anywhere anytime soon, so never mind.
No, it's fine. You'll get there eventually.
I want to go to Calgary, but everybody tells me that I'm out of my mind and I'm mental for wanting to go there.
To Calgary?
Yeah, in Canada.
Why Calgary specifically?
Cause there's like, it's like a, it's like, what? Why is everybody jumping on me for Calgary?
Well, because like when people say they want to go to Canada, usually it's like, oh, I want to go to Vancouver, or I want to go to like Toronto or Quebec
There's like
or
cowboys there.
Montreal. In Calgary?
Yeah.
Well, there's cowboys in Texas as well. Just go to Texas.
Oh no, but there's like there's like an ice thing over there too during the winter time.
Oh, well, like a festival or something, or
It's like an ice castle thing.
oh, like an ice village.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They do that kind of all over the place. I know they do one in Japan. During like
Really?
this time of year. Yeah, somewhere. I've been trying to find it, but and they do like the biggest one that they have I think is in Lapland, which is like in like around Finland. You can
Finland.
like stay in a nice hotel, and then if you go during the winter, you can see like the aurora.
Aurora Borealis?
Aurora borealis.
I love Aurora Borealis. I always wanted to see it. It looks like something that's not real to me.
Yeah, I've been wanting to see the aurora.
The Aurora
Aurora borealis.
Aurora Borealis.
You can see the aurora australis in Australia.
What's Aurora Australis?
It's a different aurora to aurora borealis.
There's more than one?
There's dozens of them, Mouse. What are you talking about?
No, I didn't. I swear I didn't know.
Aurora borealis is just the one you can see in Canada.
There's more than one?
Yeah.
What?
There's many auroras.
I didn't know that there's one in Australia.
Yeah, aurora australis.
I think Australia
I've
is
never
so
seen
cool.
It. Would you ever want to go to Australia?
Hell yeah. I would.
Australia's pretty.
The
Yeah.
animals are kind of scary though, but I would love to go there one day. I used to have a lot of friends that I would talk to online that were from Australia because my sleeping times are really weird.
Right.
So I would have a lot of friends from there, and I think people from Australia are pretty cool.
Yeah, they're pretty sick. Australia with like, okay, I love how you mentioned like the whole like insects thing and stuff and like bugs and
It's not
animals
just the
and stuff
insects,
like that.
the fucking birds. There's that bird, that scary bird,
The
one
cassowary.
that kills people.
Cassowary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty easy to avoid. Just don't go into the forest.
Fuck that bird. They're terrifying.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty scary. They're like the world's most dangerous bird or something.
Dude, it's like a horror movie. I learned about that bird and I was terrified.
I mean, there's more scarier things to worry about in Australia, if you ask me.
The coconut crab, the spider crab.
Spider crab?
Yeah, it's like this big ass like spider crab thing.
Yeah, but they like live at like the bottom of the ocean.
No, but they're like scary. That big
Yeah, but
crab thing.
Yeah, just don't go to the bottom of the ocean and you'll be alright.
Don't go anywhere.
There's more things you're gonna find as you're heading down to the bottom of the ocean that'll fuck you
Murder
up more than the spider
hornets.
crab. Murder hornets?
Yes. Kangaroos are scary too.
Yeah, kangaroos can be pretty scary.
Kangaroos scare the shit out of me. They seem very unpredictable and they seem very angry, and they just don't seem like animals that are very nice to be around.
Well, they're very territorial, so if you fuck with their territory, then
Yeah, they're muscular as fuck.
Oh yeah, like the red kangaroos, they're like
Jesus.
they're built like brick shit houses. Like they're so scary.
And then the koalas scare me too.
You know, koalas just smell bad.
What?
They smell like shit.
Ew!
Yeah. You know why though, right?
Why?
Because when a koala is born, during like the first couple of months, it has to eat its own mother's feces.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. This is true.
What?
Because there's a number of reasons. One, because their teeth haven't developed yet, so they can't like chew into the eucalyptus. And two, eucalyptus leaves are actually like poisonous. Like they're toxic. But the only reason why koalas can eat them is because their stomachs have like a really strong acid that can break it down. But when a koala is born, the stomach hasn't developed that acid yet, so it can't break down the toxins in the eucalyptus leaves. So in order to eat, it literally needs to eat its own mother's feces because the toxins have all been broken down and it can chew on it properly. So literally, like, if you thought your life was bad, just know that a koala was born literally eating shit. So...
What the fuck?
Did I just blow your mind?
Yeah, how come they didn't teach us that shit in school? Ain't nobody told us about fucking koalas eating shit.
Yeah, because it like ruins the image of a koala, right? Because everyone outside of Australia looks at koalas and they go like, oh, it's this like cute fluffy bear that like hangs onto the tree and sleeps all day. Nah, dude, they smell like shit. They eat shit. They're a bunch of pussies as well. Like they're very like territorial. They fucking suck, dude.
What the Jesus Christ.
They also, the reason why they also sleep 20 hours a day is because they're literally getting high off the eucalyptus. Like they're just the stoner bears of Australia.
I've never seen this much disdain for fucking koalas in my life.
No, I love koalas, don't get me wrong. I'm just telling you what they're like.
They're stoner bears.
They're stoner bears.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm learning a lot today.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Next question.
Okay.
Oh, hello, animation mail.
That's me.
What is one old anime you want a reboot of? Also, thank you for the content you make. P.S. Don't know if this will be read, but can I get a good look for my exams? Thank you. No! I'm just kidding.
Study hard, and you won't need luck.
Yeah.
An old anime you want a reboot of?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have one?
Me? Shit. I want... Oh god, no wait, but this is really old. Don't judge me.
What?
I want a reboot of...
What?
Wait, hold on, I need to think. I need to think, because there's a lot of stuff that was old that I liked.
Oh,
what?
I got one.
What?
They did it with Fruits Basket, right?
Yeah.
Where, like, the original Fruits Basket anime was so far removed from the manga, and then the reboot, they actually, like, stuck with the manga.
Uh-huh.
So, and it became a way better reboot than the original. I want them to do the same thing with Rosario Vampire.
Oh my god.
Because Rosario Vampire, they fucked up the anime so hard because they didn't stick to the manga.
That's so true.
So if they can do a reboot of that where they actually follow the manga all the way to the end, I will happily welcome that. I don't know if people even remember Rosario Vampire.
A lot of people here do.
Okay, good.
I love like I like shoujo anime. I love magical girl anime. there was this one anime that came out a long time ago called Magic Knight Earth, and I love that fucking show. And I just have to say, I want a reboot of it because they fucking fucked everything up and made like their own character, and it was just like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
I just feel like they fucked everything up.
Dude, they did that with so many shows though, in like especially like the late 90s and like early 2000s. Like, they kind of like, even though the anime was good, they kind of did that with Holic as well, XXX Holic.
Yeah.
Like like it's not as good as the manga, so like maybe if they do a remake of that, that'd be nice. But then they also just made like a live action, which was shit.
Oh,
So
God. The live actions, Jesus Christ.
I know. Instead of live actions, just give us reboots.
Yeah, I want nice reboots. Oh, have you seen the Trigun reboot?
Yeah, I watched it. I don't know how it's weird. I don't know how I feel about it.
Me too, because people follow me because they're like, no, Mouse is good. I'm like, I just don't know how I feel because it's different. It doesn't feel like normal Trigun. It's not.
Yeah. Well, because it's like visually it looks great because it's Studio Orange and they never miss.
Yeah. True.
So like, you know, Vash looks hot as fuck in this one.
Yes.
Absolutely stunning, but it doesn't have the same like vibe.
He's
if that
not
makes sense.
The Vash that I know.
Yeah. Like I felt the same way when Fully Coolly Progressive came out.
Oh God.
Like, you know, the two like sequels of Fully Coolly. Yeah. And everyone was like, yo, Fully Coolly's back. They got the Pillows back doing the soundtrack. It's just gonna be like Fully Coolly. And I watched it and I'm like, this does not have the vibe. Like all the people are there, the studio is there, the music is there, but the vibe is gone. I know
exactly how you feel. It happens. It happens with the reboots.
Yeah.
I felt that way about the Trigun reboot because I can't say I wasn't entertained, and Jesus Christ, some of the scenes were stunning, but it just didn't feel. It was a totally different vibe from the original, and what made me like the original.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Also, they got rid of one of the best openings of all time, so you know. They got rid of Human Tornado, which was the most goated anime opening in the original, so I was like immediately I was like Sag. Yeah.
So you like old ass anime?
Yes, I love old ass anime.
Bro, I kind of want like I kind of would love to see like a reboot of Gantz.
Reboot of Gantz?
I'm crazy.
Reboot of Gantz? Yeah, reboot of Gantz might be. No, it might be good. You have a point.
I'm crazy.
Like the original anime was good, but the ending was.
Yes, exactly.
But, yeah, but I mean, like, same thing can be said for like. Do you remember Air Gear?
What? Oh, oh my God, yes.
Yeah, same thing can be said for Air Gear as well. It's a good show, but they kind of fucked up the ending.
The ending was just fucked.
Yeah, so I'm like, do one where they do a proper. Also, Dead Man Wonderland as well. They need to do a proper.
Oh my God, please! They just need to redo that whole thing because that was just fucking.
It was, dude. The last 2 episodes, I was so
like, what
mad.
The fuck? What am I even watching? What the fuck happened?
It was so good, and then the last 2 episodes, they were just like, "Yeah, we're out of time. That's it. See ya."
That shit happens all the time. I have a question. Did you? Okay, wait. This might be. People might get mad at me. Did you watch the ending of Mob Psycho?
The latest season?
Yeah.
No, I haven't yet.
I'm curious to know what you think about the ending because. Like, I liked it. I'm not saying I didn't like it, but I felt like it felt like I don't know. It was a wholesome ending, but like I just kind of wanted more.
So what I've heard from people who, because we like briefly touched upon this in a future Trash Days episode, but like what I heard from the boys and other people I know who have watched season 3 is that like it's season 3 is like almost like not necessary, I guess, in terms of the story. Like they really like padded it out.
Yeah.
I mean, like I loved the ending of season 2. Like the season 2 ending was amazing.
Yes.
And then season 3, it was just like people are saying that it's like a bit padded out. But yeah, I don't know. I that's none of that is my opinion because I haven't started season 3 yet, but I will let you know once
I'm curious. I'm curious to know your opinion because I feel like
Mm.
a lot of I've noticed from the vast media of you boys' content that I've consumed that most of your takes on anime are kind of similar to mine. So I'm like, I
Right.
wonder if he would feel the same way about Mob because I just feel like I enjoyed it. I had a great time. I liked it. I love Mob Psycho, but I just feel like it just didn't feel like an ending to me. Also, I kind of like predicted the ending to be that way.
Right.
And
Did it like it was it the kind of ending where it was like it wasn't like an explosion, it was like kind of just like a fizzle?
yeah, it was just like it was more like, oh, look at all these characters that you like, and it's nice, and it's like neatly wrapped, given to you, and it's like you should be happy that this ended this way. But for me, I just felt like I was like, man, I just wish it would have been something else.
So what I'm understanding is that it was a happy ending and you didn't like that it was a happy ending.
It's not that I didn't like that it was happy because I do like happy endings. I just feel like it was just very okay, that was very nice. It wasn't like, whoa, that ending was fucking crazy.
Right,
know?
right.
It was it just felt like, oh, that was really nice. The show's over. Sad that it's over. Damn, I wish it would go on some more. But it wasn't like
it ended like a romantic comedy.
I guess so, kind of.
Yeah.
It was
Where
just
it's just like, oh,
good.
we're all friends. Let's just, have fun with the rest of our lives, and then, freeze frame, 80s credits start rolling.
I feel like when the season started and like there was this one storyline that was going on, it was really exciting and there was like it was crazy. I was like going nuts because I was like, man, what the fuck is gonna happen now? And then after they wrapped that up and they started the next one, it was just so tame compared to the beginning.
Right. So I guess they decided to go down like the safe route, I guess. Maybe because they realized that like, oh, Mob Psycho, like after 2 seasons, there's a lot more people watching this now. We can't get like as weird, otherwise we might, alienate our fan base or alienate the general fan base, right? Like, a lot of shows do that.
Yeah, it was just nice. It was just nice. It was nice to me. I wouldn't say that it was like, holy shit, wow, off the edge of my seat. I just
there was no spice to it, right?
I don't know. It's so strange because I feel bad even saying that there was no spice because it's like I did enjoy myself and there were moments where I was like, but it was like, it was just good, but it wasn't like holy shit.
Right, right.
And I most certainly like I miss the show, but I feel like I would have more like of an emotional like, oh man, the show's over, like crying about it weeks later if the ending was crazier.
Right, right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, again, I don't know. I haven't seen it myself, so I can only imagine. But yeah, I've definitely heard like both sides of the argument already.
Like
for sure.
I hurt more when season 2 was over and wishing it for it to come back than now.
Right, right. Yeah, I've heard some people just say like, don't even bother with season 3. Like, just the peak was reached at season 2.
I guess.
But then some people are like, no, you have to watch season 3 because it ties all the loose ends and blah blah blah.
Yeah, it was just tied. It was a nice. They gave it to you in a neatly nice package, and I was like, look, you see, this is the ending. Are you gonna miss these characters? And then you're like, Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna
Yeah.
miss them, but I feel like I missed them more when season 2 was over than when season 3
Mm,
was over.
right. Right.
I don't know. I'm weird, man. I'm crazy.
No, it's all right. It's it's valid. I totally get what you're saying though.
I
Like
love
other shows
suffering.
I've definitely yeah, no, totally. Like other shows I've definitely watched where I'm just like, okay, I'm glad it ended and it wasn't a messy ending, but it could have been better. It could have been
Yeah, like you know what? I
something more
realized
memorable.
that when I watched the last episode, my first thought was, "Whoa, I'm glad they didn't fuck that up."
Yeah. True. They didn't One Punch Man season 2 that shit.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Moving
Um,
on.
yeah, let's move on.
Oh, what was the video you are most proud of?
Oh. That's hard. Hmm. Most proud of?
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm so like hypercritical on myself cuz like I'm one of those people who's like you know, I watch my previous video and I'm like, "Oh, I could have done way better with that." Like every time. Even
Yeah,
though I'm doing like my best
perfectionist.
every single time, I'm constantly just like, I could have done better there. I could have done better there. Um, Most proud? I don't know. That's hard to say. I mean, I'm proud of all my videos, otherwise I wouldn't upload them.
True.
But I'm pretty proud of the Yakuza interview I did.
Oh,
That
Yakuza.
was I'm pretty proud of that because I think I'm the only one who has the balls big enough to dress up as the Yakuza from the Yakuza manga and talk to an actual real Yakuza member and not get killed. So
Those are some serious
that
big
was
balls.
that was scary. I look back at them now and I'm like, damn, you had some balls to do that. I'm also pretty proud of the one. Yeah, I think someone mentioned in chat the where I asked 100 YouTubers what their favorite anime was.
Oh yeah.
That was a pain in the ass to organize.
That was a lot.
Yeah, like I don't know if people have ever tried to collaborate with 100 plus YouTubers. It's like herding cats. Like it's fucking so hard to like get people to like stick to time and actually deliver something.
I
So
know. Dude, people think
that
it's so easy to like collab all the time. Like I get people like being like, "Mouse, why don't you collab with this person or what's happening? Why can't you guys just collab?" It's just like you don't understand how hard it is to get everybody
yeah,
to like
honestly.
agree on a time, agree to this
Mhm.
and do that, and are there schedules? Like it's a lot, man.
Yeah, man. We all got our own lives to live, Like it's hard.
Yeah,
So
it is hard.
I would say those two videos just off the top of my head. I don't know. I might be forgetting about something, but yeah.
There were a lot of good ones.
Thanks.
Those are your favorites.
Yeah. In
Yeah, I
recent memory,
understand
I'd
being
say.
a perfectionist because I'm the same way.
Mm.
I'm
It's not
very
even
hard on
about like
myself.
being a perfectionist, I think. It's just about like I just constantly want to be improving,
True, true. I agree.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
question.
Yep.
No, if you have something to add, go ahead.
No, 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 no. Please go ahead. Go ahead. What?
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm trying my best.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, can you tell a hilarious? I'm gonna jump off a bridge. Can you tell a hilarious Connor story that Mouse might not know about?
I mean, to be honest, I was expecting 99% of the questions to be like this, so
Ah!
I'm glad it's just one.
You see, it's just
Um,
one.
I don't know. He's probably told you everything at this point,
It's true.
or if he hasn't told you directly, he's probably said it on Trash Taste at one point.
He's told me a lot. I know a lot of
Yeah,
things.
yeah. You probably know more about Connor than I do, so. I don't know. I mean, I know some things, but I don't think it's right to share because
Of
maybe he doesn't
course.
want to share.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't want to just like
What an invasive
yeah.
question.
Yeah, right. Just watch Trash Taste. There you go. There's plenty of fucking hilarious kind of stories from that.
Yeah, he does it all by himself. He tells hilarious stories all on his own and
Yeah.
exposes himself
I
all
don't
the
even have
time.
to pull that shit out of him. He's just like, oh, I've got an interesting story, and then he just tells it. And I'm just like, who asked? But no, I'm
He's
just
probably
kidding.
watching right now.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, I can't believe you just who asked him.
Oh, I do that shit all the time.
You who'd him?
All the time, dude. It's just like whenever someone's in the office and it's like, oh, I'm gonna order a coffee. Do you want anything? And then Connor's like, oh, I want a fucking bougie latte, and I'm just like, who asked? It's so easy to do.
Connor Bougie? What? I never
know,
guessed.
I know, right? The LA lifestyle has gotten to him.
He's into a lot of that stuff, you know.
Yeah, man. That's yeah. If he likes it and he's happy, that's all that matters.
Or is
Good
it LA
for him.
changed him?
Yeah, good for him.
You're very much laid back, very different.
Yeah. I don't know how to be like that. I wish I was more like that.
More like what? Bougie?
I'll be like, I walk in and I'd be like, where is my latte? You know, I want to be like that.
Does he act like that? No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't act like that, but he's on the way.
Uh-oh.
He's like, I asked for an oat milk latte. This is a soy milk latte. He has actually said that before. I wish I was joking.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I don't think he meant to say it like that, but he did say it like that once, and I'm just like, LA changed you, bro. What happened?
Oh God, he's watching right now. Ah! Connor, don't listen. Stop. Oh, Hanukkah, hi.
Hey, Haruka.
You guys, you and Hanukkah.
I guess.
You guess what?
I was just saying. I guess that's a hilarious Connor story that you don't know about.
That's true. I did not know that. I didn't. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I know he can be a little extra.
Yeah.
You and Haruka are like really good friends.
I guess so. Yeah.
No, but listen. I just say that because I remember. I was like, all of a sudden, I see you guys hang out. I'm like, I didn't even know that. I was like, what? How'd that happen?
It's kind of weird how that happened because it's like I was just doing a stream and then Haruka was in my chat and then we just got on a Discord call and we just started chatting and then she was like, I just realized this is only like our second time talking, and I'm like, you know when you just like meet people where you just like immediately just connect like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Haruka was that for me. Like we just like started chatting like that and I was just like, yeah.
That's so
she's cool.
sweet.
Yeah, she's cool as fuck.
Yeah, she is. She's really cool.
Yeah. And now she's part of your guys' cult, so
What?
you know.
Cult? What? Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
We're not a cult, thank you.
Well,
I mean,
tell that to your followers.
Okay, maybe we are a cult, but we're a nice cult.
Yeah, we're the nice kind of cult.
Yeah, we're not the bad cult. We're the nice cult.
Yeah,
For sure.
I'm sure that's what all the cults say.
That's true. That is what all cults say. But they don't say it like we do.
Yeah.
Listen.
All right, next question.
Next question. Oh, I think it's fair to say that Trash Taste has been very successful. But what were your expectations when you first started the podcast with Garnt and Connor?
I mean, I think we've said this on Trash Taste many times, but like when we first started, we started like what, May of 2020, I think,
Man,
something like that.
forever
I don't
ago.
remember. Yeah, it was like the beginning of the pandemic, basically. And I remember Gaunt and I looked at each other and we were like, Yeah, I think, and we told Maylene this. We were like, yeah, I think, you know, we'd be pretty happy if we can get to like 100,000 subs by the end of the year. Like that's probably like the ultimate goal. And you know, because like we'd seen like other anime podcasts and like other podcasts and stuff like that. You know, and they were, you know, just kind of doing them off to the side as like a little side thing, and that's what we wanted to do. Like Trash Taste was just going to be like a little side project that the three of us were going to do. But then we got like 100,000 subs in like the first week or something, so we're just like, okay, well then, that just happened, and then now we're at like, I don't even know what we're at right now, but
A lot.
we're basically, yeah, a lot, way more than I think any of us ever imagined. So, yeah, so thanks guys for supporting Trash Taste.
Yay!
Yeah.
We love Trash Taste in this house.
It's become like, it started off as a side thing, and now I think like for all three of us, it's become like our main thing.
Isn't that strange how things work out that way?
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, we did a fucking tour in the US. Like I never envisioned that to happen.
I thought that was really cool that you guys got to do that. You guys got to see a lot of new places, and you
Yeah.
guys got to see all the crazy people that are obsessed with you.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy because, like, you know, I like grew up, you know, watching like, you know, these like big bands, you know, from like the 70s and 80s doing these like world tours and America tours, and you'd hear about all these big bands doing tours, and I'm like, that's sick as fuck. And then I realized, oh, we did that.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so weird.
You guys toured like you were a
Yeah.
band.
It was so fun.
Man,
I want to do it again.
that sounds like so much fun.
Mm.
I wish I could do that one day, but nope.
I'm sure Gunrun's gonna come up with some kind of like insane technology where you guys can do that.
Well, I mean, I already had a 3D concert, so it's only
exactly.
It's only gonna get more.
It's only a matter of
interesting.
time. It's only a matter of time for you.
Dude, I hope so. That would be really fun.
Yeah.
And you could sing with me.
I don't think so. I don't
We'll
think that's gonna happen.
do our karaoke stream first, and then we'll see.
Yeah, I'll be the opener. How's that?
Yeah, you can open up the show.
Yeah, I'll be the shitty opening act, and then I'll be like, now what you've
What the
actually
fuck?
been waiting for.
Shitty!
Here you go.
You have a good voice. Shut the fuck up. What are you
No,
saying?
I don't.
Yes,
I
you do.
No.
Nar.
I will nar. I will not. I will not accept.
Nar.
Nar. Yeah, your accent's good.
Oh, I used to watch H2O.
All right. A lot of Americans can't do the nar.
I used to watch H2O.
That makes sense. Nar.
Oh, nar.
Oh, nar.
Also, I have my VTuber friend, I Candy. She's from Australia, and I listen to her talk all the time. So
And she does the nar.
yeah, she does the nar.
Yeah.
And Luca too does the nar.
Nar. Yeah.
Nar. Yeah.
Nar.
I'm
I don't
crazy.
know why we do that.
Why you do what? The nar?
Why we say nar.
I like your accent. It's cool.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
that's one thing I never understood during the almost 10 years I've done like content creation, is like when people say like, "Oh, I think the Australian accent's so hot," and I'm like, "Really? I think the Australian accent's fucking disgusting." Like I hate my accent, dude. Like I don't get it. I don't get why people think the Australian accent is like attractive. I think it is one of the most unattractive accents. Maybe because it's my accent.
It's because
But
it's your accent.
yeah, probably.
I know how you feel
But-
because I remember when I first started streaming, like I was very aware that sometimes I have an accent. Like it's just it just happens. We say things a certain way, whatever. So I was very aware of like the way I speak. So I tried to make myself sound as normal as like like people would think this girl is from Middle America.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like I've totally well, not totally, but like I've definitely toned down my accent since the beginning. Like if you go back to like some of my first videos, I sound so disgustingly Australian. I'm just like, I used to sound like that. What the fuck?
Dude,
But
that reminds me of Ross.
oh yeah, like Ross just sounds like an American dude
He's
now.
American now, and then I listened to like one of his old stuff, and I'm like, who the fuck is this person?
Dude, he's from Perth. You can't get any more Australia than Perth.
I was like, holy shit, where did your accent go? It just like disappeared.
Yeah. But like I'm the same though, like hanging out with like Americans and like living with one for almost 5 years now, like it's your accent just goes down. Like there are some like I obviously in general I sound Australian, but like some words I can't say it in the accent I used to be able to say it in.
I see.
Yeah. So it's interesting.
You're evolving.
I'm evolving or devolving.
You're not devolving. Stop. You're evolving.
Devolve.
Next question.
Okay, next question.
Well, who's your favorite Joey in fiction or historically? What the fuck is this?
The fuck kind of question is this? I'm glad it's a Joey and not a Joseph because historically there hasn't been that many good Josephs.
True. Wait,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know shit about history, guys.
I mean, there's a certain Joseph in World War II that we should probably
never
not
mind.
talk about. Yeah. But in Joey?
Joey Wheeler.
Yeah, I mean that's an obvious one, right? Joey Wheeler. He's from New York.
Yugi, I'm from New York.
Hey, Yugi, I'm from New York. I'm Joey Wheeler. I love how they just like completely changed his name just because they saw his Japanese name and they were like, people aren't gonna be able to pronounce that. They're like
nope.
Jonochi. No one can pronounce Jonochi. Let's just call him Joey.
And then
It's
Wheeler
like, okay.
at the end. What the fuck?
Yeah, they just put Wheeler.
It's just like I remember all those old '90s animes and stuff where every
Mm-hmm.
time somebody with an Osaka dialect, they would dub them like with a heavy Southern accent.
Yeah, it's either a Southern accent or it's just like a completely different accent. Like, have you played? Do you play Fire Emblem?
No.
Okay, so the new one just came out.
Everybody's obsessed and everybody's talking about it, and I'm like, man, should I play this game?
Oh, dude, I just finished it yesterday. It's so good.
Oh man, I don't think I
It's such a good game. But like, anyway, there's a character in the new Fire Emblem. In Japanese, he speaks in an Osaka dialect, while everyone else speaks in a normal dialect. But I guess to like compensate for that, in the English dub version, all the characters are speaking in an American accent, and then the one kid that speaks in the Osaka dialect he just sounds British.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they just made him sound like hella British. And it's so weird because he's the only character in the game that has a British accent.
What the fuck?
And that's just to like show that like, oh, he's from a different land.
Oh my god.
So it's just really funny that like that's how a lot of these like video game and like anime dubs like kind of handle the Osaka dialect, I guess. They just like let's just give him he's just from a different country.
Yeah, it's either that or they make him like super Southern, like Southern Belle, like
Yeah.
like, hey, how's it going? I'm from the South.
Yeah.
It's like, what the
Like,
fuck?
how are y'all doing? And then everyone else just sounds normal. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I think
It's not
one
from
time I even heard a dub where it was like they gave him like a Cajun accent. I'm like, what the fuck? What is happening?
Really?
Yeah, I don't even remember the dub. Fuck. When I remember, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
My brain.
Yeah. I mean, Joey Wheeler is up there. I like Joey from Friends. He's
Joseph
cool.
Joestar.
Joseph Joestar, yeah. He's my favorite JoJo.
Joseph's my favorite too.
Yeah, it's hard to hate. He is the most fucking charismatic
He's such a
JoJo.
Chad, bro. He's so
such
amazing.
a Chad.
I love him.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
when
Jolene
he's an
is a
old
close
man.
second for me. Yeah. As an old man, yeah.
I love old man Joseph. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I don't know what other Joeys are there in fiction. There isn't a whole lot of Joeys.
I'm gonna end up googling it because I'm curious.
I only know Joey Wheeler and Joseph Joestar, I guess.
Watch. Hold on. I'm gonna Google it really quick.
And Joey from Friends. I like Joey from Friends.
From Friends?
Yeah.
Fictional characters named Joe. Joey Tribbiani. Joe Swanson from Family Guy.
Oh, Joe Swanson, yeah.
Joe Dirt from the Joe Dirt movie. I don't know. I've never seen that movie, so I don't know.
Who?
I don't even know. Joseph Joestar.
Uh-huh.
Joey the Raccoon from Dr. Dolittle 2. Who the fuck is that? Oh, Joey Wheeler's on here.
Who the fuck has seen Dr. Dolittle 2?
No one.
I've never heard of a single person who was like, yo, did you watch Dr. Dolittle 2? Shit slapped, dog. Like, never in my life.
I don't know any of these Joes. What the fuck? I'm so confused. Oh, the guy from Idiocracy, Joe Bowers. I love that movie.
Who's that one again?
That's the movie with Luke Wilson in it.
Yeah, I remember the movie. Which one was Joe?
Was it Luke Wilson? Fuck. I think it's Luke Wilson. Oh, God.
No, I don't know.
Joe Mama? Oh, yes. Joe Mama. Of course.
Joe Mama. Oh, there's Joey Fatone from NSYNC.
Oh, Joey Fatone. Jesus.
Yeah.
Pull out of my old memory bank. Well, I don't know any of these characters.
Yeah. Bottom line, Joseph Joestar and Joey Wheeler. I've got those two.
Oh, how about Joe Goldberg from the show You?
Who's that one?
It's a show about a guy that stalks a woman.
Oh, is that the movie with what's his name? Joaquin Phoenix?
No, I think this is a TV show.
Oh wait, no, that's Her.
Yeah, that's Her.
Yeah.
That movie's crazy too.
That's a great movie.
I like that movie.
Yeah. I just like Joaquin Phoenix. He's awesome.
He's an interesting character, I have to say.
I just love like his name doesn't sound real. You know what I mean? Like whenever I see his name, I'm just like, I've never seen a name that has a Q and an X in it at the same time.
I've
like
known
it's insane.
I've known two Joaquins in my life.
Like for the first time I saw Joaquin, I was just like, how the fuck do you pronounce that name?
Joaquin.
Joaquin. Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. I'm like, that's a sick name.
I knew like two people named Joaquin, and it was always like interesting. I don't know. I always found it to be an interesting name.
Is Joaquin is that a Spanish name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Because the only two Joaquins I know were Spanish.
Yeah, it sounds Spanish.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah. I remember angry mother screaming, Joaquin! There you go.
Well, it's the fact that you're pronouncing the J as an H, right? Like that like it's not Julio, it's Julio.
Yeah, it's like when in Spanish, when people laugh and they type out laughing, they spell it ja instead of
oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So whenever you want to laugh in Spanish, you just put ja.
Ja. It's weird how different countries do it in that way. Because in Japanese, you just type in a bunch of W's. Yeah.
For warao or whatever.
Warao.
Yeah, see? I know my shit.
Or you can just say kusa. Yeah,
Kusa?
you can just say kusa.
Oh.
Because the W's look like a bunch of grass.
Yeah, and in Spanish it says ja.
Ja.
Next question!
Okay.
We're learning a lot about you today.
Yeah.
Which Dark Souls 1 boss you love and the one you despise the most? Wait, have you even played Dark Souls?
I've played one, yeah.
Is that the only one?
No, I've played one. I played like halfway through 3, and then I played Bloodborne.
Oh man, I've been dying to play Bloodborne so bad.
Yeah, Bloodborne's probably my favorite.
Bloodborne to me, like, it... okay, so I've never played the game, but I watched a video essay about it, and it seems like such a fascinating world.
Yeah. Bloodborne, what I liked about Bloodborne more than Dark Souls is that like Dark Souls is very much like a if you have to wait and you have to like parry and defend to be able to like get through. You know, like I'm talking like as a casual player. Like you have to like wait and defend, and if you like just go in gun swinging, then you 99% of the time you just get fucked up. But Bloodborne, they almost like encourage that. They're just like, yeah, just fucking run in and just like start carving shit up. And like I'm a very impatient gamer. So I just like just fucking charging in.
Ah, yes.
So
the
worst, I don't know about the one I loved the most, but the worst boss in Dark Souls 1 is definitely Ornstein and Smoke. Like the fat fucker and the skinny guy. And you have to fight both of them at the same time. They are the fucking worst.
I've seen those.
So many times I lost to those guys and I almost like rage quit from that boss fight alone.
Doesn't Elden Ring have a boss like that?
I don't know. I've never played Elden Ring yet.
I think they do. I think there's like this boss in Elden Ring that's like, it's like a really big guy, and then it's a really thin guy, and it's the most frustrating fight that you could ever have. Yeah, Godskin Duo.
Godskin.
That's the name.
That's a horrible name. The Foreskin Duo.
They look like fucking foreskin. They're so freaking ugly.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I'm sure they took hints from Ornstein's Smoke because, like, that boss in Dark Souls 1 is, like, I don't know. Chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, it's considered by many people to be one of the hardest bosses in, like, any Dark Souls game.
Really?
Or it's at least one of the most annoying because you have to fight both of them at the same time. And if you kill one of them, then they fuse together to be another annoying boss.
Wait, isn't that the same thing as the Godskin Duo? What the fuck? It's almost like the same thing.
I don't know. But it's super annoying. Yeah. They are. God. So many times I lost to those guys and like I fucking like just rage quit so many times from that. Just from that boss fight.
I played Dark Souls 1 and I kind of like I beat the first boss like out of pure luck because he like fell. Okay, for me, it seemed like every time I would beat like a character, it would be because they fell, not because I killed them, but because somehow I fucked up and they fell over a ledge.
And they just died.
So then when I actually had to fight, which was some weird creature that looked like a vagina. When I actually had to fight the creature, I was like, well, I'm not playing this again.
Right. You L plus ratioed them.
Yeah, the gaping whatever the heck. I don't know. It looked like a freaking it's a gaping dragon.
There are some fucking ugly bosses in that.
I had to get Neanders to help me, and still after that I was like, this game is too hard. I can't. But I definitely want to go back and try.
I'm gonna go back to Animal Crossing.
No. My Animal Crossing home has been abandoned. There's cockroaches everywhere.
Oh yeah, same.
I have not been back.
I did put about 350 hours into that game though.
Dude, I played for like a month or two and then never again.
Oh really? I'm such a fucking completionist, so like I like finished my like fish index, bug index, everything.
Holy shit, what the hell?
And then the moment I collected everything, I'm like, I could start decorating my house, but fuck that.
Never mind.
Never mind. No, I never picked it up.
I always move on from games so quick. I'm terrible. Next question.
Okay.
Can you tell us about the process of how the the nonsense designs are created? Oh,
the process?
Your fashionista brain.
Yeah. Well, I come up with a general concept. I mean, we've only done what, like 7, 8 pieces, I think, that we've released. We are gonna start coming back though more regularly with pieces from in a few months from now. We're preparing that now. Like the team is a lot bigger now, so I've got lots of people helping me with that. and some of the designs coming out pretty lit. I will say, pretty lit.
Excited.
Yeah, but the first couple of drops, I don't know. I just like I came up with like ideas for like what's something that's kind of internet based, but also like current culture based, and like how do I create clothing that like you know I guess what is it? Criticize it. So like I did like a shirt design where I criticized NFTs, right? And we made like a fake Bored Ape looking design on the back of the shirt, and we used the N and the O from the nonsense logo and just put it on top of it.
Oh god, the NFT boys.
And then on the shirt as well, on the shirt we have like a little secret QR code that we put on the sleeve, and if you actually scan in the QR code, then it takes you to a fake Bored Ape website that we created that just like makes fun of Bored Apes.
Oh my god, that's
If
so
you
cool.
if you have the hoodie or the T-shirt and you see this QR code, try and scan it in. We created an entire fake website just for those two pieces.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah. So I thought like that could be like something funny that we could do, and just like show people that like this shit's dumb as fuck. So yeah, it's like I don't know. It's just like it's like hard coming up with like satire and criticism without it being corny, I guess, and like cringe, and that's like something I've made sure to like not go into as much as I can. But yeah, I don't know. It's been fun. I've been like really enjoying doing this because it's like a completely different like mindset of like it's still like being creative, but it's completely different to like making videos.
Most certainly something you probably didn't expect yourself to be doing.
No, definitely not. Because like my mom used to buy my clothes when I was like living at home. Like I didn't give a fuck about fashion when I was growing up. It's like legit, like yeah, legit. I did not care about fashion at all growing up. It's only until I like moved to Japan and I realized like, oh, everyone around me is super fucking fashionable.
True.
And then it made me self-conscious about my fashion. And then I kind of like learned from there. And like Aki taught me a lot as well because she's like super into fashion.
I mean, you kind of moved to like the fashion capital of the world.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's like it put pressure on me to like kind of self-reflect and being like, oh, maybe there is a style that actually works for me, and this stuff can actually be like interesting. And then Aki was the one that actually like told me about like streetwear, and that kind of style, and I was like, oh, I like this style. It works well for me. So then I just like went down the rabbit hole, and now I own a fashion brand.
Now
so
look at you.
It's weird.
No, it's nice.
Yeah.
I like your clothes. I need some.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, we're gonna start releasing a lot more this year, so
I need some. The last time you released, everything was gone.
Yeah, I know.
So fast. I was like, God damn
it. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna be bringing out a lot more, so look forward to that.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Officially.
Mm-hmm.
Next question.
Next question.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, we found a dissertation. Hey, Joey. Back in 2017, you interviewed Sakura Izuna-san, the creator of Spice and Wolf. At the time, did you get a sense that they were preparing for Spice and Wolf Season 3? Or did the announcement a few years later catch you by surprise? Also, do you think it's alright to be hyped for this long-delayed continuation? Thanks. Stay tasteless. Guys, stop essaying!
That should be my outro for my videos. Stay tasteless, guys. Okay, so to answer your question, yes, he did actually tell me after the interview that they were making a season 3, but I wasn't allowed to say anything, obviously.
Oh my god, you had to sit on that
because of NDA.
Ever.
Yeah, so I sat on that for years. Yeah, so it didn't catch me by surprise. Like I knew, like what caught me by surprise was the fact that it took like it was like an extra 2 years after, or like 3 years after, whenever they announced it. So I was just like, damn, all right, you took your fucking time with that, Jesus.
Jeez.
And then, is it all right to be hyped for this long delayed continuation? I mean, if you're a fan of the show, then why not? I'm hyped for it. I fucking love Spice and Wolf.
Bro, if you can wait for Attack on Titan, you can wait for anything.
Exactly, dude. If you can wait for Spice and Wolf season 3, then you can wait for anything. All right. If you can wait for a No Game No Life season 2, which we all know is never gonna happen, then you can wait for Attack on Titan.
I've totally forgotten. But I've given up all hope on No Game No Life. It's just never gonna happen.
Oh, dude, it's never gonna happen. I don't know why people are like hanging on. Like, it's like they were like, oh, okay, season 2, it's gonna happen, and then they were like, here is a No Game No Life 0 movie that no one asked for.
Oh God, the movie.
And
Jesus.
then we all watched it and we were like, this is shit.
It's just
Give us a
why
season 2.
was it made? Like, it just makes no, like, what was the purpose of this being made? For what?
I don't know. It's so that you get to know the world better. And
yeah, but it's
that
like
gives
it's the
you, like-
same fucking characters, just in a different time.
Yeah.
And it's
much.
like, why don't you just give us what we fucking want?
Just give us what people are asking for. Just give us a season 2, for fuck's sake.
Uh-oh, people are smashed because they like the movie.
Oh, really? I thought it was okay. I would have much preferred a season 2.
It was a movie.
Yeah, it was the most movie of all time.
It was a movie, and it was just the characters, but not. And it was just like, okay, thanks.
It was literally just No Game No Life season 1, but with a higher budget.
True. That is true.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like, I mean, like, we recently got a new season of Toaru, right? Like, that came out first time in like 11 years or something. And I was like, okay, you know what? It wasn't the best Toaru season, but hey, I still enjoyed it because it came back, you know? So yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong to be like hyped for a long delayed continuation, you know? Like,
It happens all the time.
Berserk fans are like, oh, first time, you know?
Oh,
So,
God. Yeah, but that
well, not anymore, but,
No.
you know. Not anymore. Well, you know, like, all like Vagabond fans are just like, oh.
I'm still waiting for Yona of the Dawn. Please bring Yona of the Dawn back to me, please. It's never happened, though.
Yeah. Nana fans are like, oh, first time.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
They don't care about us.
No.
Well, it's just like the same thing with... Oh, God. Okay, listen, I love Sailor Moon, okay? I'm happy. The new Sailor Moon, but it took so long. So long.
Oh, really?
Dude, like... And then everything with Crystal and all that shit, it's just been...
Okay.
It's a struggle.
Well, as a Sailor Moon fan, what did you think about Crystal?
It's hard because there are things that I liked about it, but oh God, the first season was just... The animation was such shit, bro. Like, it was so bad. I was just like, why would they do this?
Yeah, I felt exactly the same watching it. I'm just like, why? Who thought this was okay?
It wasn't okay, and it was like, I appreciate the fact that they kind of stuck to the manga, even though there's some things that they did fuck around with. Also, I don't like the fact that there's a lot of like horror elements in the manga, a lot of really creepy shit that happens, and they like toned it down a lot. And I'm just I'm like, you would think that they wouldn't this time, but it's like, I mean, Sailor Moon fans, we're all adults now. We can handle this shit. We can handle seeing horrific shit happening, you know? But
that's my biggest like criticism about like horror anime recently is that like it's not scary anymore.
That's true.
Like, because like when they like remade or reimagined Higurashi, like the new Higurashi.
I haven't seen it because I'm worried.
Oh, dude, it's bad.
Oh no, it's bad.
It's so bad because it's like they took the original Higurashi and they just like sucked away all the horror elements because it's like now it's like super saturated and like all the characters are cutesy as fuck. and then it just makes you realize that like the original Studio Dean one, they weren't fucking around. Like they were trying to get you disturbed.
It's disappointing.
And it is. And then like new Junji Ito anime is also shit as well.
Oh, I see. I get conflicted watching any. I just feel like it's very difficult to translate onto like animation. I don't know why. It's like there's just something about reading Junji Ito like where it's like it just gets you. It gets to you in a certain way, and then I feel like people just aren't able to capture what he. People just don't get it.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree with that. So I hope that at least the upcoming Uzumaki anime is good whenever the fuck that's coming out.
If it ever does come out.
If it ever comes out. I swear they announced that shit like 7 years ago and we're still waiting for it.
We're still waiting. There's still no word. And now there's another that new anime is coming out and I'm just like, okay, well what happened to this?
Yeah. It's we're all just huffing copium.
It's true. It's true. No,
It's
but
coming
I
out, I
agree.
swear.
I feel like lately, I don't know. I feel like lately, like a lot of like shows that are coming out, they're just so like, I don't know if it maybe it's I don't know. I just feel like shit was like grittier.
Yeah.
back
Like when
then.
you compare it to like the 90s OVA era where like you saw some of the most like NSFL shit that you've ever seen in anime.
The craziest shit, because my brother got me into anime, and I remember some of the shit that he would show me. I was like, I shouldn't be watching this. This is great.
Yeah.
I would see women getting ripped apart and all this shit, and like titties everywhere, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like you can't show people like Wicked City or like Ninja Scroll or like Violence Jack anymore. Like they'll just be like, oh, this shit's way too gory. This shit's way too adult. But like you watch it as an adult and you're just like, yeah, fuck yeah. Anime violence, let's go.
And now it's like, there's a bunch of like ecchi anime and shit, but it's all like, what the? It's nothing.
It's like, would you like to see beams of light up close? And not a single titty in sight? Then
Just
come and
a
watch
titty
our
outline.
show. Yeah, not even a titty outline. Just like, just imagine that the window was really bright today, and we forgot to draw the curtains, but it's all right. It's still there. It's implied. It's such a cop out.
I know it's kind of disappointing, but
It's like, would you like to see the titty? Buy a $300 Blu-ray. And it's like, no, I don't think I will.
Or okay, is it just me or like I feel like all of 90s anime and like even at the beginning of like 2000s anime, there was panty shots everywhere all the time. Like,
oh yeah,
you couldn't escape the panty shot. It was always even when like you had a scene that like there was no need for a panty shot, it would just appear out of nowhere.
That's how I felt. I completely agree with you, but that's how I also felt when did you watch Mieruko-chan, that newest one?
No, I haven't.
The one about the girl who like can see ghosts or whatever?
No, I haven't.
And like, okay, so like people were hyping that one up because they were like, oh, it's like a horror anime, but like, and there's some like scary imagery and stuff like that, but it's also like kind of wholesome because she's like trying to ignore the ghosts and stuff like that. And so I was like, oh, okay, I like horror anime. Let's check it out. And like, yeah, like because I read the manga and like some of the art is like genuinely disturbing. It's like, oh, okay, this is actually kind of like creepy. But then the anime does this really weird thing where it shows like a really scary imagery and then it immediately smash cuts to a fucking panty shot. And I'm like, what does this anime want to do? Does it want to scare me or does it want to give me a hard on? Like, can you decide, please? Like, and there were so many, like, I don't know if I'm the only one. There were so many scenes of panty shots, and I'm like, we don't need this.
They want you to be scaroused.
No, they just think like, oh, shit, we're losing the attention of this viewer. Quick, throw in a panty shot. It's like, bro, I don't need these panty shots. Get them out. I don't need it in my horror anime. If I'm here to see panty shots, I'll go watch Talaveru. Like, it's fine. I don't need it in this one. It was so annoying, and it ruined that anime for me so goddamn much. Because
Oh
like
man.
if there wasn't so many unnecessary ecchi shots, then I would have actually like enjoyed it as like a kind of horror slice of life, like weirdly wholesome show. But my god, there's just so many fucking panty shots in that. I hated it.
Oversaturation of panty shots.
Yeah, I'm like, if I want to watch an ecchi show, I'll go watch an ecchi show. You know, like time and a place, please. It's like if you were just like randomly watching a fucking Gintama arc, right? And there was a fight scene going on, and then suddenly there was a panty shot that was thrown in. You know, it's like it's so jarring. It's like I don't. Why now?
Out of all
You know?
times.
Yeah. There's a time and a place for a panty shot, and this was not the time and place.
Somebody's like, I'm pretty sure that happened. I don't think so. But who knows?
No, I don't know. Knowing Gintama, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, like people in chat are saying Fire Force. That's why I couldn't stand Fire Force.
Oh god, I had to stop watching Fire Force.
Yeah, I couldn't fucking stand Fire Force because it's like they're trying to like explain the story and like the battles and the powers and stuff like that. And it's like, don't forget, we got to make the main character grab a titty. Like, it's like, no, you don't. You don't have to do that. It's fine.
Couldn't stand he just wasn't likable to me. Like I didn't.
No, dude, no one in that show was likable.
It's true. I didn't like any of the characters. I hated them all of them, every single one.
I hated
of them.
all the characters, and then every time they like were going on like a monologue about something, you know, about like, oh, you cannot defeat my unlimited power. It would just smash cut to fucking Tamaki busting her tits out. It's like, okay, I don't need this right now. This is not the time. Please.
Yeah, what the fuck was up with that, man? She was like, I was just like, Jesus. Every other moment, it was like she had to like have something burst out, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, and it wasn't even done in like a tasteful way. Like it was done in such like a rapey way, and I'm like, it doesn't even like feel good. Like
it just felt like they wanted to humiliate her character like a lot, and I was just like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
I don't know.
This?
There's tasteful ways to do it, and Fire Force did not do it in a tasteful way.
It was sad because like I wanted to connect with Fire Force the way I connected with Soul Eater, and it just didn't land for me at all.
You know what? Fire Force, if anything, Fire Force made me realize I'm just like, was Soul Eater even that good? It made me question whether Soul Eater was even good.
Oh god!
I'm like, maybe I'm just like looking at Soul Eater through like rose-tinted glasses.
I'll tell you, the ending of Soul Eater was bullshit. So.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
The ending was shit.
How about that for a reboot? Because that ending was fucking shit.
True.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Fucking keep. God damn it.
Next question.
Oh, what's your favorite story from behind the scenes at Trash Taste that hasn't been shared publicly before, whether from the podcast, After Dark, or a special?
Favorite story? I don't know. Here's the problem with Trash Taste. We share fucking everything.
True.
So there's like nothing that's like hidden anymore. I don't know. Fuck. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. Like, I feel like I'm thinking about like things that happen like on tour and like for specials and stuff, and like I think we've told everything.
Yeah, you guys are so open about everything.
Yeah.
But unless it's what makes you relatable, bad, you know?
Yeah, unless it's like something like bad or like we don't want to share it, like we've pretty much shared everything.
Bad?
Yeah, like, you know, maybe that's like a little touchy subject or whatever, you know. Or like, you know, maybe it like goes against someone's privacy or something.
True.
But like other than that, I've pretty much, yeah, I think we've shared everything.
They're open books, guys.
Yeah, we are. Just watch the Trash Taste catalog and you'll hear all the stories.
Michael Sydney saying something sus. Sydney always says sus stuff.
Yeah, that's just Sydney.
Exactly. And that's why we
Yeah.
love her.
Mm-hmm.
Next question.
Okay.
Oh, what actually inspired you to come up with Dr. Jelly during the first journey across Japan?
Why is Doctor spelt like that?
Doctor.
Dr. Jerry. It's like a Russian doctor. What inspired? So, okay, so on the first journey across Japan, which for those of you who don't know is the series that Chris did where he cycled 3,000 kilometers from the north of Japan to the south of Japan. I joined Chris during like one of the first legs. So I was like the first YouTuber to join him for that. And every day along this journey, he was doing these like daily challenges that were sent in by his viewers that he had to do. So he not only had to cycle, but he had to also like fulfill a challenge every day. And we did a bunch. And then on the last day of my leg, one of them, because he was eating this like energy jelly packet that you can get in Japan. And just to like stay, get sustenance and stay active and stuff like that, because he was cycling like 50, 60 kilometers a day. And he loves that shit. It's so good. But like people saw that and was like, and someone said, hey, what if you love the jelly stuff so much, you should make like a Japanese style advertisement around it. And we were like, okay, that sounds like a fun challenge we could do. And so we came up with this like short concept for this ad. And then, I was like, oh, what if we like buy a doctor's outfit? And I become like this like doctor character that comes to save Chris when he like falls over and doesn't have enough energy. And then that's where Dr. Jelly was born. And for some reason, people fucking love that character. I don't know why. It's like the biggest anomaly of my career. Like it's just me. It's just me in a pair of sunglasses and a doctor's outfit. It's like I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, it's cool. I like that people like it, but it's like Chris and I every day are just like, why did Dr. Jelly become this popular? I don't understand.
It's always the most random shit that people just like really like.
Yeah. And then so it became so popular that every journey across Japan since then has been like a series that me and Chris do with Natsuki, and then we have to include Dr. Jelly in every single season. So
it's a recurring character.
It's a recurring character,
also
and now
Too Much Volcano.
Oh, and Too Much Volcano as well. Think about it from my shoes. I've been making music on and off for years and years and years, putting my blood, sweat, and tears into it. And the biggest hit I ever had was a fucking rap that I wrote in 4 hours in the car about a fucking volcano in Japan. So it's kind of bittersweet. It's whatever though. People like it. It's fine. It's cool.
That's how it goes.
It was a fun song.
It's the same thing.
That's how it goes.
Aethel, my VTuber friend Aethel, he like made this song called like Booth Pack, and it's just one of the most strangest songs you could ever listen to. Like it's demented.
Right.
But it like it was like one of his most recognizable songs, and it's just like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's what happens. It's it's like making videos, right? It's like the videos that you put the least amount of effort in end up being the ones that get the most views. So
it's kind of my fault too, because I liked it, so I played it a lot during my Ramadan.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, people played fucking Too Much Volcano everywhere, so.
It's true. Every time I do karaoke or every time something, I don't know, for some reason people always ask me to sing Too Much Volcano, and I'm like, I don't know the song, man.
I want to see you do a cover of Too Much Volcano.
Oh God, no.
I want to see you doing my rap parts.
Oh God. Okay, well I'll try one day because you said so. So, but only because you asked.
Okay.
Next question.
All right.
Oh God.
Oh,
Hi,
that's a lot.
Joey and Mouse. I love listening to both. I'm guessing there's supposed to be a you there of you sing, and
Yeah.
wanted to know what's the process for choosing the music that you cover, and the process for releasing it. Does it get easier as you put out more music? And wanted to know what's the process for choosing the music that you. Oh wait, it's the same thing. Double.
Doubled up.
Yeah, double up.
Uh,
They want to know.
choosing the music that you cover. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it has to be a song I like, right?
If I like the song and it makes me vibe, I want to cover it.
Yeah. If I like the song and it's not too difficult to sing, then I'll cover it. That's about it.
Exactly. That's it.
I don't know. There isn't like a deep process over it. It's just I like song. Songs sound good. I cover
Song
song.
make me feel good. I cover song. Yes, good.
Yeah, that's it. Next question.
Next question. Don't worry, we'll only take a few more, okay? Because I know you're a busy man.
All good, all good.
What's the most bizarre thing that has ever happened to you while being with Garnt and Connor in Japan?
On Japan.
On Japan. On top of it right now.
On top of the Japan.
Yeah, on top of the Japan.
Most bizarre thing that has happened? I don't know. Trash Taste becoming successful. That's pretty fucking bizarre.
What? What are you saying?
Well, I mean, something I did with Connor and Gant in Japan, right? On
True.
Japan, excuse me.
On top of Japan.
On top of Japan. So, I mean, that's pretty fucking bizarre that we made a podcast and now it's more popular than our main channels.
I think you guys are all doing great though.
Yeah, no, we are. But it's just bizarre that something like that got as popular as it did.
I don't know. It doesn't seem bizarre to me because people just like. I feel like people just like it when people are just hanging out together, and you guys like give off good vibes when you guys are together.
I mean, it certainly helps that we've known each other for like so many years, like before Trash Taste, right? And I think that's the problem with like a lot of these like podcasts is that like a lot of them they don't really know each other or they don't really vibe with each other
Exactly.
off camera. So when it's on camera, it becomes very awkward and weird, you know?
Yeah.
So it certainly helps when you're friends first and foremost, but you can talk about anything with them and it just becomes fun, you know? And I think that's the secret to Trash Taste. Because so many people have asked, like, oh, what's the secret to having a successful podcast? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Just be friends with your co-hosts. Like that's
Yeah.
literally the easiest method.
That's the thing. That's what draws people to watching you guys. I think because like, I know that when I watched, it was like, oh, it feels like you're just hanging out with friends. You know, you're just hanging out with friends and shooting the shit and just talking about stuff, and you guys vibe well together. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like that idea of like just, you know, sorry about the doorbell, guys.
It's okay.
It's just that idea of like, you know, I've always viewed it as like it's not so much us doing a show. It's about like just like I just pretend like I'm at a pub with Connor and Gaunt, and there just happens to be a camera there recording everything we say.
Oh, that's great.
Like that's kind of the vibe I get, and it's like I've always like treated Trash Taste as like the viewer is like it's like, you know, you watching Trash Taste is like you sitting down at the pub with us and just like listening to us talk, you know, like that's the kind of just like laid back, just like chill atmosphere we try to go for.
I like it.
And people seem to like it, so that's cool for us.
Everyone loves it. I like it too.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Next question.
Okay.
Oh! Now that Joey has given us a glimpse into Japanese YouTubers with subs, what's the biggest production difference he's seen in comparison to English ones? Work ethic, editing, content. Jesus, everybody just wants to know all your inner workings.
Yeah, these are some serious questions.
These are serious
Jesus.
questions.
I thought it was gonna be something dumb like, what's your favorite bidet style? It's like,
what's the last hentai you jerked it to?
Yeah. How many shits do you take a day? What's the biggest production difference he's seen? I mean, for one, I've only done videos with 2 Japanese YouTubers, but one thing I noticed is that they all still edit their own fucking videos, which is insane to me.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah. Like Hajime, who is like one of Japan's biggest YouTubers, he's got like close to 11 million subs. He still edits his own videos.
That's insane. What the fuck?
Yeah. And like same with Riku as well, who's the guy I just did my last video. I did a video with. He's insane. He fucking edits all of his own videos. So that's definitely like a cultural difference. I guess like just getting editors is not really a thing in Japanese YouTube. I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that's pretty insane.
How do you find the time? What the fuck?
Yeah, right. Like, I still edit some of my own videos on the second channel, just because, you know, it's easier to edit. But, like, my main channels, like, I haven't edited a main channel video in years now. Like, I've been working with Mudan for, like, 4 years almost.
Oh my god,
5
Mudan,
years.
Mudan is a god.
I know.
He edits my stuff, too.
Yeah. Dude, he edits for everyone now.
Yeah, he does. And I'm like, how?
I remember back in the day when he was only editing for me.
Well, I'm sorry that
And
he belongs to everybody now.
Now he edits. Now he literally is carrying the, you know, anime YouTube on his own shoulders. Like,
dude,
like legit.
He is like insane. I'm gonna be honest with you. There were 2 instances where I needed something desperately, like right now, immediately. And I was like, Mudan, please, you gotta help me. Like, and I'm here thinking, okay, well, you know, just get it to me when you can. I really need this. It's very important. Not even like a few hours later, he's like, okay, done. I'm like, what the f?
Yeah, right. And it's like better edited than like I could ever edit myself.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Holy shit, what? Jesus.
He's actually insane. I mean, like, you know, he's got his own company now, like production company, where he like has a bunch of like editors working under him, but still the amount of work that guy does. Again, he literally is single-handedly carrying the weight of Anitube on his shoulders. Like,
not only that, he streams and he edits his own shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa. And
yeah,
his streams aren't normal streams.
Yeah, he's like trying to grow out his Twitch, and like just he's doing some of the most like creative shit over there.
Super creative stuff. He's like edited stuff into his streams. He has like all these crazy bits going on, and I'm like, how does he find time to do all this stuff?
I don't get it, man. Like he must sleep like 2 hours a day or something.
His brain is like endless creativity.
Yeah, he's like that guy in Limitless. He like ate the pill and unlocked 100% of his brain.
Bro, I feel like me and my insignificant creativity next to him is just like Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't. You know, if it wasn't for him, like Trash Taste wouldn't be a thing.
True.
Like, I'm not fucking editing that.
That long thing? No.
I'm not editing a 2-hour video every week. Screw that.
Hell no.
And then the clips on top of it, and then After Dark as well, and specials, bro. No,
and then he
thank
manages like TikToks and shorts and all this other stuff, and then he's on. It's like, how does he do it? How does he do it?
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And he's constantly asking for more as well. He's like, I finished what you have ordered. Do you have any more, sir? And I'm like, dude, take a vacation or something, please. Like.
It's true.
It's like it's all right. I have other people I have as well now. Like you can chill. You can relax.
When it's like you give him something, it's like that's it. It's like what? What do you mean? What do you mean that's it? You want more? What's happening?
It's like I need more. Give me more to edit. God,
I always worry,
crazy.
but it's like he's always working, and he's so incredible. He's really good at what he does.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Yeah, he is. That's why he's the GOAT.
Hmm.
Now I'm thinking about that meme that Connor sent me. That guy.
That's why he's the GOAT. Fucking love that
I
meme.
hear it in my head. Ah! Next question! Does he still think steak is mid?
Yeah.
I haven't eaten steak in so long, so I don't know.
It's still mid, bro. I'm sorry. It's still mid.
Why
Chicken is
does
just so
everybody
much
love...
better.
I love chicken.
Chicken is so much better. It's healthier for you. It tastes better.
Red meat is not... is
Cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheap.
It's just the superior meat.
The superior meat.
The only reason why I can't go pescatarian or vegetarian is because of chicken.
I see.
Like I can quit eating red meat whenever I want. I don't even eat it that much nowadays anyway.
What?
But
Red meat?
Yeah, red meat. Like if you told me from tomorrow you can never eat beef and pork ever again, I'd be like, okay, as long as I can eat chicken.
True.
I don't know.
I love chicken too. I haven't had
Yeah.
chicken in forever. I can't
Like,
really
okay,
eat.
I think the problem with steak, right,
Yeah.
that I ran into, and the reason why I think it's mid now is because like I used to eat steak quite often when I was in Australia because it's so easy to get and it's like readily available, and my dad loves it, so like he used to cook it quite regularly.
It wasn't
But
like
steak
a special
is
meal.
no, that's the thing. Steak was like I used to eat steak like like once or even like twice a week. Right. So that's why I think it became kind of mid in my eyes because it ended up not being like a special thing, which is what I think steak is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
So
It's
it's
supposed
just
to be a
like
treat.
yeah, so I was overexposed to it so much because again, it's like cheap and eat and readily available in Australia, especially that like it just lost all of its value for me. And now I look at steak and I'm just like,
It's like with
I don't get
lobster.
excited about it.
It's like with
Yeah.
lobster, because like I know like my lobster's supposed to be like this big thing, but my dad sees lobster as like meh.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause like
Like if you're living in like if you're living in like Maine or like, or like California or like places where it's like readily available, it's not as special to you anymore, right?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just there.
Yeah. I think that was my problem. So now I look at steak and I'm just like, eh. Like I'll eat it, but it's not something I'm like craving.
Why do people eat it like half bloody?
Wait, how do you eat your steak?
I mean, I haven't eaten steak in years, so I wouldn't know, but I would definitely wouldn't have blood coming out of it.
Right.
I don't want a pulse in my meat.
I like mine like medium rare.
What
Where
is
it's like a little
medium
bit rare. Where it's like it's not like rare, like it's not like red, but it's like slightly red on the inside.
Steak medium rare.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, yeah. I think any rarer than like some people eat steak rare.
Jesus,
like,
that's like it's still beaten.
Yeah, it's still alive.
It's still alive. Like
Yeah.
I see it quivering.
Yeah. There's also like blue steak as well, which is like where you literally just put it on the hot plate for like 20 seconds on each side. You're basically eating it raw. Yeah.
What?
It's gross.
What?
Yeah.
Ew, how the fuck do you eat that?
Some people eat it like that, dude. It's I've seen some dude eat it like that. It's weird. I'm like, just eat it raw at that
Oh
point.
my god, I just googled it. What the fuck? It's raw.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally just raw. Yeah, some people prefer their steak like that.
It's raw.
It's fucking raw.
It's fucking raw. How can you eat that? It's like it looks like somebody just pulled it out of the fucking fridge.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't get it, man. Yeah.
Oh God.
It's shit like that where I'm like, you know what? Maybe being maybe I kind of understand how vegetarians feel.
Yeah, what the fuck? I most definitely do not want my meat with a pulse.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But yeah, to answer your question, yes, I still think steak is mid.
Well, you know what? That's pretty mid to me.
Yeah.
As long as you like pizza.
What?
You like pizza?
Pizza?
Yeah, pizza.
The fuck's pizza? What the fuck's pizza? This better not be like a D's nuts joke.
No, it's pizza.
The fuck is pizza?
It's like it's pizza.
Like pizza?
Yeah, pizza.
Why the fuck are you calling it pizza?
That's what I call it.
Why do you call it pizza? There's no K in pizza.
It's because it's just
Where did the K come from?
from my mom.
Well, your mom pronounces it pizza?
Yeah, because like in Spanish, when you're like, ay, yo quiero un poquito de pizza.
The pizza.
De pizza. Quiero pizza.
That's so
I want
cute.
pizza.
It's like my grandma pronounces spaghetti as spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Yeah, spaghetti.
That's so cute. What the fuck?
Yeah. But she kept telling me and my dad being like, no, that's how the Italians pronounce it. We're like, no, they don't. No, it's just like, I swear, in Italy, they pronounce it as spaghetti. And I'm like, no, I've been to Italy. They definitely do not pronounce it as spaghetti. They pronounce it as spaghetti, like everyone else. It's just you, bro. It's because in because my grandma's Hungarian, and in Hungarian, an S by itself is pronounced as a sh.
Oh, interesting.
So when you say it in a Hungarian spelling, it becomes spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
In
spaghetti.
Spanish, it would be spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Yeah. You like straight up pronounce the S.
Yeah. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. You see a snake? A snake.
Wait, do you just do that with all things that start with an S?
My mom, like a lot of like people that I know that were like learning English or like they English isn't their first language, they do the S thing.
It's a snake.
A snake.
A snake.
Look, a snake. We do a lot of like Spanglish too. So like we'll like butcher like American words and like use it like
Like what?
like let's say you want to like block something, like you're like, oh, something's blocking my way, or and like they'll say like bloquear, and it's like that's not a word. What the
Bloquear?
fuck? Bloquear.
Is it like loan words from English?
Oh, you know what another word is, but it doesn't really like mean anything anymore. So like to rent a movie.
Right.
So when people be like, "Oh, I want to rent a movie," it's the word for rent is alquilar. That's the word. But we don't do that. We just say rental.
Well, I mean, Japan does that as well, though.
Do they? I know that the word for bread in Japan is pan, just like in Spanish. It's also pan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like bell peppers is pimang, which I think is also Spanish or French, whichever one it was.
Pee?
No, pimon?
Pimon? Oh, like pimiento.
Yeah. I think that's where it comes from. Yeah. But like, like rental, for example, like renting out a movie. Like the Japanese word is like kashikiru, but no one says that. We just say rentaru.
Ah, okay, so it's very similar.
Yeah,
We just
yeah,
say it
we
in
do that all the
Italian.
time. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh, rentaru suru instead of kashikiru. Like, no one fucking says kashikiru anymore.
Interesting, interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just say it in a just say the English word in a Japanese accent, and it becomes a Japanese word.
It's just like with Spanish.
You know, everyone's gonna be speaking English eventually.
It's true. It's truly an epidemic.
Yeah.
It's
I'll never forgive the English.
Oh God, the colonizers.
Next question.
Before we get in trouble. Oh, hi Joey and Mousy. This is a question for you both. Which anime would best describe your life and why? Holy shit. It's the most unhinged shit you could ever think of.
I'm just trying to think.
Who said Golden Boy? What the fuck?
Dude, I wish I had the life. I wish I had the life of the main character of Golden Boy.
Dude, he's such a Chad. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's Chad as fuck. Dude, he knows exactly what he wants, man.
Exactly. He knows exactly what he wants. He gets what he wants when he wants it, and then he leaves.
Yeah. Oh, yours is definitely Lane. Yours is like Serial Experiments Lane.
Oh shit. True.
You're literally living the life of Serial Experiments Lane. It's like,
True.
I have a real life body and I have a digital body, but which one's my real one anymore?
My digital one. Fuck my real body.
I don't know what mine would be.
Yours would be
Chad, help me out.
has to be
What would mine be?
something.
Sword Art Online.
Sword Art, no. Welcome to the NHK.
No, that's just Depression Simulator.
Nichijou.
Nichijou?
I love Nichijou.
Yeah. I mean,
who said Evangelion? What the fuck?
no, my dad loves me, so it's not Evangelion.
I have a father that actually loves me. Thanks.
Yeah. Poon Poon? Who? Why are people saying Poon Poon?
What the? Somebody said Durarara.
Like, no. Durarara?
I love Durarara.
I mean, I used to live near Ikebukuro, so that's not
Really?
totally false. Yeah.
Arcane.
Guys, the question says anime.
Oh yeah, Shrek
Watch
and
the
Morty,
Rock.
of course.
Oh yeah, Rick and Morty. Bocce the Rock? No, I have friends. Oh, you know what? You know what my life's like? K-On!
K-On?
Yeah.
Really?
I just want to do. I'm just doing chill, cute shit and making music. That's my life.
That's cute.
I'm just drinking with my friends, and then making some music. That's my life.
I see. So somebody's like, so Bochi.
No. Bochi. Look, okay. Another hot take. I like Bochi, but Bochi is just K-On! And Watamode mixed together.
True.
That's all it is. It's just they took the social awkwardness of Watamode and they threw it into the world of K-On!
I mean,
And
I
that's
see
Bochi.
no lies.
It's no lie.
No lies being told right now.
It's a good show. I'm not saying it's a bad show, but that's literally all the show is. It's just K-On! And
How dare
Watamode
you?
put together. That's all it is.
People are like, how dare you? How dare you?
It's like they took all the best elements of Watamode that was like the not stupidly cringe shit that made it impossible to watch, and they threw it into the world of K-On!
Uh-oh, people are
all it is.
smudged now.
That's all it is, man. It's a good show. I'm enjoying the show. It's great. I love it. Am I not? Is it still a hot take if I say the show is good?
Yes.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yes, because...
This is why I stopped making videos on anime.
You know, anime fans are very temperamental. They have a lot of feelings.
I literally can't say anything about a show, even if I think it's good.
I mean, you can't say anything about anything.
Yeah, true. That's true.
It's just like with Connor when he says one thing about VTubers and it's like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and like those trash taste boys don't know anything.
Did you watch Watermode?
I did, but it was such a long time ago, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember much of it.
Yeah,
It wasn't
I mean,
like my favorite, you know.
There isn't much worth committing to memory, if I'm being honest.
Oh my god.
It was so bad.
It was just like, you know, it was one of those shows where it's like I enjoyed it, but it's like I don't. If you were to ask me, okay, well, what happened? I can't really tell you.
It's just like it's just like cringe simulator for 12 hours. Like it's just like, oh, look at this girl who has zero social skills and going over around to these awkward situations. Don't you relate, otaku audience? And people like, no one is like this in real life.
Exactly.
If anything, this is just annoying.
But then you have people like saying, "Oh my god, this is just like me for real, for real." And this is like, no.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's not something to be proud of. It's like when people are like, "Oh, I love Umaru-chan because she's just like me for real." I'm like, what? A fucking piece of shit kid that like gets his like brother to do everything for him.
A fucking gremlin?
Yeah. I also like potato chip and video game. I'm like, wow, congratulations.
Oh shit, you're just going in on everybody today.
Dude, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Oh god, help! I'm gonna be canceled by the anime community.
I'm digging that blade in deep.
You're just swinging today.
Yeah, dude. If there's anything I've learned from doing this anime thing and being in the anime community for the past 10 years is that there is nothing easier and more fun than pissing off the anime community. It is the easiest thing to do, and it is the most entertaining, fun thing to do.
Yeah, it's kind of fun sometimes, I admit it.
It is super fun.
God damn it.
All you have to say, oh, that show you love? Bad. And then they're like, your
waifu is fucking garbage.
Yeah. Your waifu sucks. They start frothing at the mouth, and then they forget after 2 hours.
Oh my god.
And it's like, it's great. I love it.
Jesus Christ.
It's so funny.
Would you like to answer one more question?
Sure, let's do it.
We've been I've taken your time for quite some time today.
No, it's okay. It's been super fun.
I had a fun time too. I'm glad.
Yeah.
One more question.
Sure.
I have gotten news that you, Joey, are extremely good at karaoke. And as we all know, our little host here also sings like an angel. So my question is, when is the karaoke stream? What the fuck? I did not plan this question.
I was like, wow, you're about to do like a little like...
I didn't plan that, I swear to you.
Guys, guess what? We're planning a karaoke stream. Thank you for asking that question, by the way. Perfect segue.
I didn't fucking plan this at all. What the fuck?
Yeah, did you write this question, Mouse?
No, I didn't. I swear. I swear I didn't. Oh fuck.
When is the karaoke stream? I don't know. Whenever Mouse is down, I guess.
When are you not busy?
That's a trick question. I'm always busy.
Question. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm busy as fuck this month, but I'm a little more open next month. But
Dude, next
yeah,
month.
I'll let you know.
Oh, for my subathon, I'm having another one.
Oh, you're doing okay. Was that next month?
Oh, you're doing another one? Yes. Yeah, I'm doing another one because I'm a psycho.
Okay. Well, then maybe sometime during that time I can catch you and we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's go. How long? It's gonna be a month. If it lasts that long.
Yeah, how the fuck, dude?
I'm having an
Actual
uncapped
psycho.
subathon. Dude, I'm psycho.
You are.
I am, and you know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. I just like to be online. I'm terminally online.
You're terminally online. Fair enough.
I am. It's bad. It's been years since I've touched grass.
I installed AstroTurf in my room.
I have a living wall. It's full of moss.
Yeah. I didn't plan for it to be there. It just happened.
Oh my god. I don't. So my sister, she's like really boomer, and she's like really into interior design and stuff. And she got a living wall. She actually like ripped out like a piece of wall from her room, from her house,
Right.
and she installed like grass. So she has like grass on her wall, and like moss and shit, and like the
Right.
TV is like in the grass.
That's actually kind of sick.
It looks like the TV is like growing out of the grass, and I'm just like, she was like, you really should consider getting a living wall. It's so good. It's like it really adds to the ambiance of the house, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, you can't have ambience in the house if you never see the rest of the house.
I don't want to fucking touch grass in my house.
That's what I'm saying. Just just get a piece of AstroTurf, just get some fake ass grass, and just like put it like at your feet on your desk, so that your feet can always be touching grass. You can have the nice touch of grass at your feet.
That's my next merch idea. I'm just gonna sell small, tiny pieces of grass.
Yeah.
Be like, guys, finally, you can touch a piece of grass with me.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a nonsense shirt that just says "touch grass."
Well, thank you for hanging out with me today, and thank you for coming on my show.
Yeah, no worries. It was fun.
Did you really have fun?
I did. Yeah.
I'm sorry
it was
about
nice
all the technical difficulties.
No, it's okay. It's fine. It was nice to actually like properly hang out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We shall hang out again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never know how to end these things.
Just bye.
But thank you for coming, and thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys had as much fun as I did.
Yeah.
And that's when I say, bye!
Bye!